Gold, please. The monthly tribute. Now back to work, Bible thumb.
Hello everybody, welcome back. We are, back on the Tarkov after the good old weekend. I hope you've all had a wonderful time. And we're just going to get straight into it. Hello everybody. Anno, hello, yes, plus sign gaming. Yes, indeed. Just, making sure it'd be pretty awkward if I started the stream up and none of the chats are working. So, good stuff. Verkamp, Gevil, John, Alexander, Shine, thank you so much for the monthly tribute. Thank you, buddy, for the 16 months. Appreciate it, man. And, so apparently... I was just checking through the tweets. Normally I go live about this time anyway, but supposedly we're getting... Well, it looks like some kind of weird pre-wipe event. If you go to the @Tarkov Twitter handle, which is the official Escape from Tarkov Twitter, because there's two, there's BSG and then there's @Tarkov itself. They just posted an hour ago, and it was just a picture of the airdrops thing. So we actually had this last time. I think this is the same picture as we had previously. There was a wipe like before. Sound is weird. I'm hearing mic on left only. CJ, welcome to the Gig Gamers. Thank you so much for the membership, dude. One sec. Let me see if I can just better? Is that improved? Or was that really bad? Hold on. Hold on. One sec. I guess that's the one thing that I didn't check. More underwater, getting more left channel. That is very weird. Let's have a see. I've never had that before. 1 second. So if I go... That is on and that's fine. Background noise, I mean, yeah. But there shouldn't be any because I've got the noise filter on. Maybe if I turn it off and turn it back on again. If I turn that off. Is that worse? That should be worse. Is that better? Okay, so okay, cool. Okay, so the filter just wasn't on. All right, it said it was on. I just turned it off and turned it back on again. It's a classic, right? It's a classic. Okay, so back to it. So, yes, thank you, CJ, for the YouTube membership. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But yes, so apparently we're getting lots of airdrops on different maps. If you go to logical solutions thing, it will tell you that what does he say? Can't describe what's happening. Meta ammo is all over in boxes, and then there's a bunch of airdrop stuff happening. I don't know which map is really best for this. Wait, it's worse. Hold on. That's surely not better? That's fixed. That's fixed. No, you cannot. Wait, there's more background. Higher mic quality, but more background. Okay, something is messed up here. There's a background hum, but the voice and left-right is better. That is so weird. We had a really good stream last time, and it all worked perfectly. That's the settings that I normally use. This one, but that's going to have loads of background in it. Using Sonar. I'm using NVIDIA. Sometimes just a reboot. This is okay. This is good now. Background noise eliminated. This doesn't make any sense. This literally doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, alright. The background's buzzing's gone. No problem then. Fine. Well, I guess we'll just deal with it. I don't understand. Can't hear the icon now? That doesn't make any sense. This shouldn't work, but it is working. I don't understand why that's working, but I'm not going to question it. If you guys say it's fine, then it's fine. Best sound so far. Alright, cool. Just embrace the nonsensical solution. Indeed. So, it looks like an airdrop event where a bunch of stuff is dropping down from the airdrops. When you actually do finally get to one of the airdrops, it seems that these weird weapons crates are dropping, and you have to take them back to your stash and open them up. It seems to be a little bit like the pumpkins from the Halloween events. So, I haven't actually done it yet, so we're going to go and see if we can try it in a minute. We'll probably go somewhere like Shoreline, I think, just because I think we've probably got a better chance of doing that, because our customs is just going to be an absolute mess. I don't know if it's on any particular maps or if it's on all the maps. Previously, I think they've been on all the maps, so we will see. But we'll just dive in 2 seconds once we just cycle these bad boys, and then we'll go in, because we've already got a kit on, which is quite useful from last time. And we were trying to do Shoreline stuff anyway for other things previously, so we will get going right away. Oh, we do need just like one of these and a nade, probably. Good, good. Okay, cool. And I think everything else is like kind of okay. I haven't really checked. I had an SJ6 in here, but we'll grab that next time. It's no big deal. So let's just try Shoreline in the afternoon and see what is going on. Take a big bag. Well, let's just see it first. Like, Switchblade is fine. We don't need to mess around too much. It's all right. Why do you think this is pre-wipe? I don't. New rig? I mean, that won't help with the sound, right? Pumpkin crates are a great way to farm cash in SPT. Yeah. You think it's just to get players back in the game? I think that's possible. Don't you need to be able to fit weapons case in backpack? That's a good point. Did you get a new PC? Oh, the armor rig. You don't mean my PC. Oh, I see. Okay, let's take one of the big boys then. We'll just drop that into the chat. Into the stash. Can I ask a question? Of course. What do you think the wipe is then? I don't think it's for another month at least. I mean, well, this does maybe insinuate that it's happening sooner rather than later, but I still don't think it's going to be for a month. Get new armor, yours is half health. It's okay. How do you feel about armor that doesn't cover your stomach? Depends where I'm playing. 33, like it's in 3/4. I mean, come on, it's fine, right? It's fine. But we will get a bigger bag, and the reason why we can do this easily is because we can just buy this bad boy because it's the best bag in the game, as I said. So it's fine. Don't stress about my chest rig. It's all right. We'll either just die in one shot or, you know, whatever. It's all right. Just open one and 2 weapons cases, nothing else. Interesting. But you should. I think you have to take them back and get them to your stash to open them, right? And then there's like weapons in them or something. Yeah. How do you feel about armor that doesn't cover your stomach? It depends on the map. For factory, I think it's bad. For basically, the bigger the map, and the more open, the more sniping you're doing, the less it matters. And actually, in some ways, you're kind of better off. Like the old adage is that if you have your stomach unprotected, it's not killing you by virtue of like taking armor away from your thorax, which is what actually matters. In this day and age, though, if somebody's close up and they have a shotty, they can kill you in like 2 hits to the legs / stomach really, really easily. And it's possible even with like Magnum buckshot straight to the gut, you just die in 1. It's doable. So it's close range where it really matters. Against like regular high pen meta, you still probably don't want stomach armor, honestly. But it's that broader range of players that cause the problem. Why'd you like that rig? Because it's really cheap, and it's throwaway, which a lot of the armor is in Tarkov anyway. Most of the time, you need to survive 1 or 2 hits in Tarkov is the advantage. Like, having massive durability is often not that big of a deal, really. It's like, the fact that you can move fast, it's got low weight, and it's class 6, means it can take, like, 2 shots. So, Beef, what's our objective today? We're just going to play and see what's happening with the airdrops. Broadly speaking, in the background, I'm still, like, hunting the goons, kind of, and looking for these bloodhounds. I would like to kill the bloodhound guys. I think they're still spawning on Shoreline, I'm not sure. So we'll see, but that's what we're trying to do. I mean, I haven't looked at Goons Tracker. We can actually look now. Goon Tracker, what does it say at the moment? Okay, it says they're on woods. Like, we're not going to woods right now, we're going to shoreline. But we could go to woods as well. There's no problem with that. Actually, woods also has bloodhounds. Maybe we should go there next. We'll do that next, actually. Let's assume this is pre-wipe for a moment. What content do you think will be released? So, I don't know whether... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's Unity 2021. It must be Unity. I don't think it's Arena. They could produce a new map like Terminal, but I think it's unlikely. I just feel like we might get a few pieces of content that were maybe scheduled for patch 14 or something that's just not listed. Lightkeeper being a trader is not listed anywhere on any of the patches, on any of the lists, by the way. So... I feel like with the insane amount of meta ammo being dropped, it has to be pre-wipe. Everyone's going to have meta ammo. Yeah, like the more it breaks the economy, the more it insinuates pre-wipe. So I don't know, we'll see. Streets is great. Oh, Streets is tough though, like especially if things are just dropping like randomly in the road. It's like going to be hard to loot those. We should be taking smokes though. I screwed up by not taking smokes. I thought Bloodhound Swan got removed at the start of the week. Oh, did they? I thought it was still 30%. I'm not actually sure. What is the event and how does it work? There's lots of airdrops. They drop down. There's weapon crates in there, but they're not real weapon crates. You take them out, and then they've got stuff in them. But they're not real weapons crates, I think. Can send pics, Gigabeef Twitter. If you want to send pics, better to put them in, like, off-topic in my Discord or something. Careful, goons are broken onwards. Yeah, I know. 2 weapons box from airdrops. They had weird names. I couldn't open them. Oh, you should be able to open them. Open 2 got nothing? Oh, weird. Juice expansion. Yeah, last 2 mid-year up's not been content updates. Yeah, 12.12.30 didn't have any content. Is the Bloodhound task still there? That's a good point. I'm pretty sure it is, because the boss one is there. Bloodhounds are still on shoreline. Okay, cool. I thought they were. I hadn't seen anything. Streets expansion. They said that was for patch 14 again. I just don't know if they would bring that back to this patch. There could be other stuff, though. Remember, like, patch 12.12.30 had almost nothing in it, right? It had the Lighthouse expansion with no Lightkeeper, no Zerachi, no Mines, and a change in rogue behavior. That was basically it. That was what 12.12.30 had. I might have been wrong. The task definitely got pulled. Oh, we need to check. In case it's a bug, you open them, don't give anything. That will probably get fixed, I think. This is pretty new, right? This is only an hour. In a logical, the crates might still be bugged when you open them. Maybe you get them and keep. Maybe. BSG working on a fix? Always the way when they release something that's like vaguely new. Let's have a look. Anything else on Twitter? Because I started a bit of like Twitter chat with Hayes. He wanted to say, I want to think this is pre-wipe, but we're still waiting for some more patches for 4.14. And I just fundamentally disagree with him that patch 14 is going to be the next wipe. I think the next wipe is going to be before that. In a very similar way to the mid-year wipes that we've had previously, which have been mainly technical and some very small stuff. That's it. Doc Reed, where did you see that the BSG were working on a fix? Was that from Nice Guy or something? Twitter's like stopped showing me stuff properly. Yeah, it's not Nice Guy. Maybe it's logical. I don't know. Is there an event going on? Yes, there seems to be. Yes. I don't know. Beef has official Discord channel. I do. It's just probably easier to send it there, dude. Weapons guides really helped me when I started the game. Thank you, man. No problem, Beans. How are these loading times acceptable? It's probably because loads of people are trying to play. This is like wooden PC though. This is like somebody with a wooden PC. This isn't even matching. This is just like low performance computers. And 1 hour ago, and was pretty sad to see nothing happened. Huh. What happened? What's the event? It's an airdrop thing. An airdrop event. You get these special weapons crates. You open them up, and you're supposed to get gear and loot out of them. Also, there seems to be high tier ammo spawning all over the place. Yeah, Logical put it... Oh, Logical said, okay. Glorious stream. Alright. To be fair, Logical's probably the best place to go. All this stuff. Logical. Solution. So I should just keep his page up. Many reports of bug cases giving no items because you apparently wear the bug to not open your sealed cases. Yeah, fine. We shall see. Yeah, this is taking ages. Oh, here we go. Food crates above 2. Aggressive is pretty well. Agree, I don't see patch 14. I mean, I'm happy to be wrong, but it's so much content patch 14. I just can't imagine they're going to be able to do it. Hey, Derny, how's it going, man? Yeah, weekend was good. Now, we kind of want to wait a little bit. We don't really want him to get into a fight immediately. Yeah, we had like a nice Father's Day thing. Me, the wife, and the girls just went for some lunch with my wife's dad yesterday, which was cool. Only in nighttime scout raid about 6 airdrops. Huh. We haven't heard any yet. Yeah, event details. Airdrop, crate comes down, grab the stuff. There's extra ammo and things as well. But apparently they're bugged, so don't open the crates just yet. You have to take them back to stash and open them a bit like the pumpkins. Something just glitched then. Does that mean that there's an airdrop coming? Had like a little micro starter? The title of the stream is about the event today. Okay. Haven't heard any airdrops. Wipe tomorrow, my dad makes a PSG. But yeah, so there should be a bunch of airdrops today with weapons crates coming out of the sky and loads of meta ammo around the map in the ammo boxes apparently. So we're gonna try and wait and find one, but I haven't heard a airdrop. I thought they'd be dropping in a bunch, but you found a case, don't open it. Yeah, lots of people are saying the cases are bugged. If you find a weapons case, it's not a real weapons case, it's more like a container. So if you find one, don't open it because supposedly it's bugged. And okay, there's people over there. Apparently, yeah, supposedly it's bugged and you don't get anything out of them sometimes. Einstossen good, man. There's some more stutteries coming through. I freaking opened it. Sucks, man. I don't hear any airdrops or anything like that. We'll go over to power just because that's kind of the middle of the map. We'll see. But yeah, I just can't see how patch 14 is the next patch. I just don't see it. There's too much content. I'm actually amazed that they haven't split it into 2 patches, right? Like, I don't know why they promised so much content in patch 14. It seems insane to me. There's so much. There's like UI rework, vaulting, like left-right weapon switchover. It's insane, right? Like dynamic loot boxes. It's just like a billion things. Unless they've been working on them all and they want to release them all in one big go and release part of the... I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they're releasing something else fundamental. They want to bring like loads of people back and da-da-da. But I'm pretty sure that they would want to do a technical patch first to fix everything and bring the... Because the desync patch is coming first, right? There's no way that we're going to clear up all the bugs with desync and everything before patch... before the summer's over and before patch 14 is going to release. It just doesn't make any sense to me, guys. It just doesn't. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong.
For real? Time to make a return, maybe.
Hello, Gnome. Thank you for the 25 months, the tier 1 dude. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see whether it is actually free wipe or not. I feel like we're still a couple of weeks away. Like, my prediction was the 13th of July. That was my prediction for the next wipe. Just purely speculation, based on broad timings and just looking at the calendar. I don't really have a huge detail on exactly why. I basically just made it up and figured that that was probably a likely time. But we'll see. I just feel that Unity 2021 has to come first, and the desync patch has to come first. So unless we're going to get like 13.1 in 2 weeks time, and then 14 in 2 weeks after that, which still seems really fast to me. Like, how could this be pre-wipe? Just, I don't know. Maybe it's pre-wipe. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's our airdrop. Events being bugged where they come out. Do not like the way this is going. I mean, that's always the way with these events, right? It's like the Bloodhounds one shouldn't have been disappearing after every time you died, but it did. And then they fixed that. Okay. Wait, did it turn already? No. Oh my goodness, I turned down my textures, and now it looks really bad. The airdrops look really terrible with low textures, holy moly. They look actually awful. Wait, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there. Oh, here they come. That away. Try and take a fairly straight approach to it. It's like over there somewhere. 5 airdrops last game on woods. Yeah, Arena's going to come at some point in this thing. I imagine Arena will probably come around September, would be my guess. No, the thing about this, there it is. Always slightly awkward if you're first to an airdrop. Well, I mean, it is plausible that it'll be alright. Okay. We'll take the low ground. Take the low ground, let's see, near tunnel. Kind of, yeah, it's just far. Unknown user, bye. Hello, bye. Feel like I can be jumped. Drops depend on the map. Customs there are none. Huh. Maybe it's the woods one then. Nobody seems to have that info yet. Always check the degree on the compass. It's a good idea. Was that the pestily trick? I don't even bother taking a compass into the game anymore. You know, here's where we should have done a smoke grenade. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Alright, off we go. I think we have tunnel because where we spawned, right? Yeah, we have tunnel. Run, Forest! Hey, we could fit like another... No, I'm kidding. I'm not that mad. Airdrop worth? Don't know, we'll see. Well, apparently they're bugged, so maybe we just collect them for a bit. Wipe his tech update on Tarkov? I think so, but I don't think it'll be Arena release, because Arena is a separate game, so I don't think that's necessary. I reckon they'll drop Arena mid-wipe, once people are kind of not that interested in playing the game anymore. That's my feeling. Run! Da 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 da. Over we go. There we are. Nice. What do you think's new update event is about? Well, let's see. Yours looks amazing. Huh, really? It's probably because I've got that spectral what's-the-face on in, like, the lowest quality. Okay, cool. So we managed to get one of these bad boys. One of my dailies has one of those cases as a reward. How heavy? Yeah, we'll see. Have a check. Multiple drops raid if you don't get lucky with the first. True. Gonna make extract camping go crazy. Mule's expensive. I mean, they're already 100k, aren't they? Everybody else in the raid was so disappointed. There, so okay, so we've got this special weapons crate. Will be destroyed after unpacking. Sealed weapons case. Now, apparently, so people are saying that you can't open this. Or at least that's what Logical and the guys are saying. That you can't open this thing, because if you do, often you'll just get nothing. Which kind of sucks. Just open 2 weapons cases from an airdrop, nothing happened. Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone's saying. So I think we'll just chill for a minute and just like leave it in here. So how heavy are they? 15 kilograms. So what's one of the benefits of being quite light? So we were at 53 kilos here. Actually not too bad. It still means that you can kind of go and do the thing you need to do. They sellable? I don't know. We'll check that as well. Let me just buy this SJ6 because I was going to buy this before. But then we thought, you know what, we'll just get into a raid. Get on with it. A 1 and a 2. Bam, bam, bam. Often, yeah, it's always cheap if you do that because you can only buy 1 per reset. So, sellable. Are they sellable to therapist? They are not. Ready cannot buy the item. And sellable to fence even. If he can't buy them, probably nobody can. Yeah, nobody can buy these things. That's pretty much a guarantee. If fence can't buy it, therapist can't buy it. Pretty much sure that no one's going to be able to buy it. Yeah. Pretty much no. You got to try 1. I had opening in the sorting table work sometimes. Try opening one. Well, let's have a look. Let's see if anybody else has written anything. Yeah, many reports are not working. Just open mine. Boot as soon as they're fixed. Yeah, a lot of people are just saying that there's nothing in them. Cases are bugged. Do not open them yet. Wait, now a bug fix being rolled out. Actually, let me just triple check. It's a bug. 8 times catch all servers. Best bet to be... Oh, to be restart the game. Okay, we might be able to restart the game, actually. You got to buy a Tarkovian key for $9.99 to open the boxes and get a weapon skin kappa. Freeman Crowbar. Hello, Martin. Hello, hello, hello. Well done, it is good. Might take some time to catch all servers. Best bet would be restart the game. Okay. Or you need to do it in the sorting table. But we'll try. We know when the wipe's coming? No, we don't. We don't. It's just this event looks very pre-wipey, even though I still don't think it's pre-wipe. But, well, technically it's always pre-wipe. So the rundown, for those of you who are just getting here. Airdrops on all the maps, lots of airdrops, so I guess multiple per raid. And then those airdrops are coming down with just these 2 items in. 2 weapons cases, or they look like weapons cases, but they're not actually weapons cases. They're called sealed weapons case. They're called sealed weapons case. Then what you can do is unpack them like this. We'll try and unpack one of them now. I've done what people have said to do. Unpack it. Okay. So it's still not completely fixed. It's another game of it. So we'll keep this one. And this time we'll go to woods. Fair enough. It's fine. Collectible via the red flare. I think the red flare probably just won't work. It'll probably just say congested skies. We tried it. Alright. I've added my feedback. Any ideas on what the image BSG tweeted? Yeah, so it's this airdrop event is what BSG tweeted. Airdrops are here. The airdrop comes down. There's 2 weapons cases in it, but they're not actually weapons cases. They're like the pumpkins from the Halloween event. You open them and there's supposed to be items in them when you get back to your stash. That's the idea behind the event. Apparently there's also meta ammo spawning in ammo boxes as well. Maybe that's a bug. I don't know. But it's to drop at least every raid. It feels like it. I mean, that was really early in that one. Someone was saying they had like 4, 5 airdrops in woods. So it's always pre-wipe. Gives you that you've got your Christmas decorations up early. Comment on 26th. Yes. Exactly. VSS worth it. The VSS is honestly a good gun. Like SP6, you have to be a bit careful because it just burns through your durability and makes the gun heat up like crazy, but it's good. Blegerman32, thank you so much for the prime, dude. Appreciate it. Best answer to the is this pre-wipe? Just to wait for tomorrow. Indeed. Seth Burgle, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 6 months, buddy. Appreciate everybody coming in, checking us out with the support. Thank you, friends. On-stream bug test better than trusting chat. I mean, it's better to just try it, right? Like, what does it matter? Or is the recoil still weird? The recoil's still like high-ish on the VSS, but since the horizontal recoil got changed a lot earlier in this wipe, and then when the VSS got a double buff. Because all of the guns got a reduction in recoil by 15%, and then the VSS got another 18%. So it's actually really controllable now. I actually think it's better than the Val, personally. I did a red flare on the streets after the first airdrop. It was another pack of sealed cases. Maybe you can use them then. We'll see. You're supposed to get better ammo and guns in those cases. Yeah, I'm sure you're probably supposed to. Hey, Simon. Killed the scout that PvP in his gun had a sidearm. Oh. Thank you, people's late wipe. Don't know how I can make money without money. Just farm stashes and then sell the stuff on the flea. How long after these types of events is wipe roughly? It really depends. Really depends. I would say, I mean, I still think the wipe's probably a month away. I think there's other stuff coming before then. I think that we've still got Unity to come and patch 13.10, which is, I think, will be the wipe patch, but I'm purely guessing. In some of your vids, you mentioned you're a big Warhammer player, which I'm assuming. I mean, I haven't played for years. I sold all of my stuff when I was. I can't remember when it was. It was like a long time ago. I sold it to another friend of mine who's a very hardcore Warhammer 40k player. But I used to play Chaos. I used to play the Armies of Khorne. That was my army of choice in tabletop. Managed to carry one case out. Wiping my third try. It was empty. Yeah, so you have to. So the cases at the moment are bugged. BSG are putting through a fix so that if you open them, stuff will actually come out. At the moment, stuff isn't coming out. So just keep the cases for the moment. Love your content. Thanks, Tada. Yeah, they're bugged. Just leave the cases. Don't open them yet. Until you see 1 rubles. Yeah, until you see 1 rubles, you never know. The more game-breaking it is, though, in terms of the economy, the better chance that it is of being pre-wiped. And I think some people think this is pre-wiped because meta ammo is spawning in some boxes. But for all we know, I mean, that could just be a mistake or whatever. Where were the Yeah, so I think we're going to go around the edge of the map. We'll go to where I like to fight, which is the scav house area. We'll go over that way. I'm not sure where the bloodhounds spawn on woods. I've not played woods with bloodhounds, so I don't know. Is the Delta Point your favourite site? Yeah, I love this thing. It's so clear. Just really like it. Farm the cases. Yeah, we're going to try to farm these cases and see. Tips to make money without anything in stash. Scav runs. Scav runs on streets is usually a good option. Farming stashes is a good option as PMC without really anything. If you just need something, run through on factory with a scav. That's a surefire way of making money. Who needs to sub to this good chat's channel? Not a huge fan of random gifts. First come, first served. Bloodhounds at Radio Tower. Oh, is that scav bunkers? There's people, isn't there? Apparently good ammo in scav guns too. I'll have to see. Big beef, best beef. How many airdrops are there? I don't really know. We don't really know yet. We've had just one in the previous raid, but it was we left quite early. I'm going to try and head over to the scav house sort of area, because that's usually... Oh, I forgot to bring smokes again. I'm silly. Seb, thank you for the gifted to Doc. He's quick off the mark, like a gunslinger. Spawn all over, attachment hut, medcam. Okay, well, we'll go down to attachment. Oh, who's that? Is that a scav? That's a someone. We saw some movement over on our left, over by this rock, moving right to left. Sturman as well. Oh, my word. This raid's getting crazy. This is probably a scav over here, I thought. But we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, the thing is, if they're breaking the economy for ammo, it does make you wonder, doesn't it? That really does make you wonder. Let's go on single fire mode for a second. We're in a CQB mode for woods, which is kind of, I don't know. It's unusual and unorthodox, but it can work. As long as we don't just get one tapped out of nowhere. Let's see. Where is Mr. Sky? The drop is crazy on this gun. We're going to check the scav ammo. Oh, what's that? Actually a player over there. Pretty sure. Let's try and kill him first before we do anything else. Need to get a bit closer though. Get caught out here, it's going to be a bad time. We need some more stamina. I was thinking he's probably carried on, but don't fully know. Where is he? Did he keep going? Is he just behind the rock? Whoa, God, that's Sturman. Going the bejesus out of me. Have you just carried on, the guy? Might be heading for 14. I guess he could be. I don't really know. Aha! Here we go! Here's the airdrops. Here's the airdrops. This game first served. Think another unsuppressed gun would be fun. I don't know really. German 100% spawn rate, really? I sound like a greasy goblin spent this entire weekend just going back to back like crazy. I mean, if you want to make money, that's the way. Oh. Well. That was far, I think. I don't know where that was. I'm not sure if... Can I even see it from here? Like, I wanted to do the middle click thing to zoom in then. Like on DayZ. Let's just check the ammo. No, it's just PS. It's just PS in that. Nothing special. In this guy's. Yeah, there's nothing special in that one either. Let's maybe see if we can get over this way. And I tried the sorting table solution. It didn't work for me. Did I try it in the sorting table? I thought, or did I just open it? I'm not actually sure. This event is... I think it's alright. Airdrop event. There's nothing wrong with that. What do you want more than that? Hello. Hello there. Favourite medium rare ribeye is here. What's with the stream title? What's happening? So yeah, there's airdrops with these weird weapons crates in them. And the weird weapons crates are openable only in the stash. There's a bug right now where they're not working properly and they're not actually showing up with anything. But technically you should be able to get items out of them. Is wipe happening soon? We don't know. I think no. Oh, I think in I think in like a couple of weeks. Is probably the earliest. Probably not, in all honesty. Like, right away. But, is that me? It could be me. Airdrops always look further away than they actually are. As in, sorry, the other way around. Airdrops are always further away than you think. I don't know where this one is, I really don't. Med camp. I'm not sure where... Maybe we need to go up the sniper rock to actually see the airdrop. Let's try that. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to see it from here. It's just, it's too wooded, he says on woods. We'll go up and get a height advantage. Just to look over. We're not going to kill anyone with the VSS from up there, but... Unbugged airdrop event would be better. That's true. I can't deny you that truth. Now, can you get... I don't think... You can't get up here, can you? Can't reverse engineer your way up this part of the cliff. I never tried. I think... Is this too high? I think this bit's too high, though. Maybe you can? Oh, maybe you can. I've honestly never tried to do this. You did sorting table. Okay, I couldn't even remember now. Yeah, that's too much. That's the one that kills you, I think. That's just too much up there. Actually, maybe you could jump across to there, though. Well, let's try and look at this bit, because there's a nice vantage point from up here.
Gold, please.
Okay, well, can't see it from here. Snowy the Blind, thank you for the prime. Where do we think it was? Do we think it was... Oh, here's another one. Here's our next opportunity. I'm just going to come down for this, I think. Just so we can see if we can see it from here. Let's have a look. Ah, here we go. This is easier. Did people get level 30 in 3 days? Yeah, some people are nutty. Can't be me. If this is pre-wipe, what does it mean 2 weeks before wipe? Yeah, I mean, if this is pre-wipe, it just means that it could go on for a little bit, I guess, or they're ready early or something. Is that like proper lumber? Isn't it like there, or is it further away? Scurra, thank you for the prime. Oh, is that Mr. Scav? Mr. Scav, man. Oh, we've got the sniper Scav covering us. Where's Sturman on the mountain? Can he shoot you from out there? Can you rangefinder an airdrop? In the air? I guess. I'm not sure, actually. Move across again to the scan area? Yeah. Now, I don't know if Sturman's still going to be in here. 4 years. Okay, that's actually kind of problematic. Yeah, okay, that is problematic. Okay, right, we're going to go around the outside then. There is an event? Yes, there's an airdrop event happening right now. If you go to any of the maps, airdrops are dropping down, and then when you grab one, there's 2 weapons cases inside. They should technically open out into some items and stuff. But, whoa, that is not Sturman, I don't think. Right, hopefully I'm okay, unless it was up on that hill or something. I'm out of stand, so. Mr. S is still in there somewhere. Sturman himself is usually easy to deal with from this corner, I feel. Woods VSS. Hey, it's a vibe. Don't at me, bro. But yes, there is an event. It's an airdrop event. When you're estimating wipe? I mean, I was estimating it for the 13th of July. Just a pure estimate, but I'm not sure. Maybe we could go... Can we go get that, do you think? Actually, there were shots from over there, so maybe not. Do you think we could go in and snaffle that? Just like real quick? I feel like, no. Because there's somebody else engaging in there. Let's see. There just might be somebody covering it is all. It's getting kind of dark, though. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, no, it's like in the worst possible spot. I mean, maybe we can? I don't know, guys. This feels suicidal. We've got to try it, right? No, come on, where's the... No, where's the icon? Oh my god, I've got bugged. No, come on! Go! Go! Ah! But I feel like I have to go along the front here. Last time I got shot at the back. Get up into here, we might be okay. I know, what a drop spot. I know, right? Mule? We could, but we could. I don't feel like it's completely and utterly necessary. There's a scab there. We're not that heavy. We should be okay. Like, we can still regen stam, so I'm kind of okay. Like, I normally do mules when we can't regen stam anymore. And I feel because we can regen stam, probably alright. I could use the S36. What's happening is suggesting pre-wipe. It was about the wide availability of high tier ammo that appeared in a load of boxes. I haven't actually seen those yet myself, but apparently like meta ammo is appearing on scabs. Meta ammo is appearing inside crates as well. And these airdrops are supposed to be giving away like meta guns and stuff. They're kind of bugged right now, so they're not actually working. Bring smokes? Yeah, I really want to bring some smokes. I wanted to and then I forgot last time, so we'll do it and bring some smokes this time. We'll do a wide path this time around here. 30 kilos each? 15, I think. Don't you have the other extracts on the outskirts? Don't I have... Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, you're right. I have UN. Whoops! Thank you for reminding me before I get all the way to the end. So we'll go... I guess we'll go UN then? I suppose? I'm always doing this. I'm always for going to the wrong extract. It's like almost my signature at this point. Shouldn't open the boxes. Apparently not yet. Apparently, at the moment, they are bugged and don't work. Supposedly. I mean, I tried to open one and it had nothing in it. And there's a bug happening right now. BSG, they said that they'd fixed it, but I don't think they have. Because, yeah, when I opened mine, it still was bugged and didn't work. Apparently, those sealed boxes are inside the green weapons crates as well. Really? Fascinating. Troubadour's kind of too short. Is the only issue. Based on our topic, thanks, Debrief. No problem. 774. Oh, here's another long walk. Ah, it'll be alright. It's not that bad. We'll just kind of beeline it. Back again. Hello, unknown. Save the boxes for next wipe. If only that were possible. So yeah, tons of airdrops. All of these crates coming down. We're just going to have to see. How's it going since I touched Tarkov? Anything new and interesting? We've got a weird event happening right now with airdrops. So it remains to be seen whether this is insinuating a wipe soon or not. No one really knows yet. Just did one 10 minutes ago, still broken? Okay. Go for airdrop number 2. We could fit one more case in theory. Things about Tarkov to how Baby Devil gets them. Say pre-wipe. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Lots of people said pre-wipe, so my statement is like, surely this isn't pre-wipe. But just the fact that I've mentioned pre-wipe means everybody's still rabid and foaming. Event is metaguns and ammo everywhere, yes? Maybe. We don't know exactly what's supposed to be in the weapons crates yet, because so far I've not been able to open one without it being bugged and just having nothing in it, but BSG are working on a fix for it. People are still checking weapons crates, they're still empty, even after resetting the raid and checking cache and yada yada yada. Black weapons boxes attached with random loot. Yeah, no airdrop in customs. Interesting. We shall see how it transpires. Bring a raid backpack so you can fit 4. That's the Chad way, no? Oh, I just heard somebody, but maybe it was just me. Maybe someone's still fighting Sturmy. I don't know. Who knew, eh? It's getting dark. Copy Giga 101, budget build to the arena. 101 is good. 2 weapons cases? Yeah, they're not real weapons cases, so... You open them in the stash. Actually, you know what? Let's try... I wonder if any of these were buffed. TPS, nah. Let's try this one. Where you find the weapons crates? They're in the airdrops. But they're not actual weapons crates. Like, they're different, right? So they... Sealed weapons crates will be destroyed after unpacking. So they're like the... pumpkins from the Halloween event. If you remember that one. You open them in the stash. They look like weapons cases, but they're not actually weapons cases. And you can open the crates for a sorting table in the stash. I mean, I tried it and it didn't work. I still didn't get it. They're hunting you. Possible. I'd rather they didn't do that. They're sealed, yeah. They're not actual weapons cases. Last video, the pro kill buttstock pad. Yeah, it's good. And you could do the same thing, actually, with pretty much anything that's on that gun. It's just most of the stuff's not really useful. So you could do it with, like, the L-can. You could do it with the MOE carbine and buttstock together. You can do it with the suppressor. There's lots of parts on there that are actually okay, at least. Are there a map? Are there many of these drops? Yeah, there's about, like, well, so far we've seen, how many have we seen so far on woods? 2? 3? There was one on shoreline, like, quite near the beginning of the raid, and we got that one out. But we left early, so we didn't see any more of them. Is it fixed? No, not yet, apparently. Maybe need a secret key or say the magic words. They will highly likely be empty after the fix. New ones should work. Ah. Well, let's try these then. No way to open them right now. You can open them. They just don't have anything in them. It's a bit of a bummer, is all. Have you restarted your game? I did before this raid. So maybe it will work. We will see. I wonder if I can, like... Can I, like, get to this easily without opening the timer? Maybe. I want to see if there's anything good in these, or is it just random stuff? It looks like just random junk. Doesn't look like there's anything particularly better in that one. No wipe till the $1 event. This is true. How many drops? How many containers per drop? You get 2 containers per drop, and the drops are, I don't know, 4 or 5 per raid, it seems. So we saw, we did 20 minutes and we saw 2 drops, so there's a couple per raid. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, they're 15 kilos each as well. Yeah. I think you meant to say, surely it is pre-wipe. I surely don't think it is. So yeah, they're 15 kilos. I find them in the airdrops. You got to go to the airdrops. All cases work as intended. There's only 1 true case to more. So we're gonna quit it again and just restart just to make sure. It seems like any cases that were before the fix probably will be empty anyway. The shadow of the weapon drops. The weapon case from drops. Yes. Hidden stash too. That one was open in the corner, but yeah. Find these from a normal airdrop. Yeah, and there's like multiple airdrops per raid, so you shouldn't have any issues. See what else were people saying then. Oh snap, do we have pre-wipe starting? I don't think so. Any other comments? What people saying?
Gold, please.
Nothing yet. Stratix, thank you for the prime, friend. And welcome, welcome. Gigabeef, what's a good scope to use with NVGs? Probably Voodoo or something. I was using the Schmidt and Bender. It seemed okay. I'm not a big NVGs guy, so I'm not the person to know actually. New ones should work. Okay, so we're going to try the old one. We're going to do it in the sorting table because Hearsay is saying that you should unpack it there for whatever reason. So the old ones don't work, right? We're going to try one of these new ones. Given that the BSG have said that it's highly likely that ones that were done before the fix probably still won't work. So we're going to try and unpack this one. Okay, that still doesn't work. What about this one? We'll try it outside of this sorting table. That doesn't work either. Okie dokie. We're going to keep going until we get one. That's what we're going to do. Actually, do I have any dailies? I didn't even check. So I haven't shoreline 9 times. Okay, well, I mean, maybe. Oh, what was that one? Is that woods? So I'm woods. Oh, should have opened that before, but never mind. Just found 2 orgs. Wow. Guys with pistol melee. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that either. So we'll just keep playing a bit of woods until either we get bored or you know, whatever. I'm going to find these drops. I swear. I've used all my BP now, so that means I can take the rest of it in SP6 terms. I need to buy some more there. SP6 is incredibly expensive, but also I think you kind of pay for performance in some ways. My character is very hungry. Is that because I... Oh, it's because I pre-paint, that's why. Okay, let's see. So, woods again? Shoreline? I guess woods. Though we've got the 3 on woods to complete, so we'll do that then. I mean, we could go with MVGs in theory and just like run to the drops, but I don't know. We'll just go in the day. I don't like night. Can you shoot your own airdrops? I don't think so. What's special about the cases? They're supposed to have stuff in, but there's nothing in them at the moment. When do you take the Val over the VSS? I don't think the Val's really worth it, honestly. Bloodhounds events still around? Apparently, yes. We should get BT over BS recall. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think BS is just better. 24-hour stream until it works. The timer on this? No one knows. Nobody knows. Which you prefer? I don't actually. It's just I don't really mind. Like both are fine. Mr. Bluch. 100k per stack? Yeah. Good ammo. Well, they've had a huge buff though. Forgot the smokes. No, back, demon. Get back to the stash for the smokes. I don't want the giving tree. Hey. Hello, Strongbow. Maybe just leave them in inventory till they're fixed. Well, the BSG have actually said that the old ones will still be highly likely not to work. So I think something in the code for them is bugged so that they don't open up properly. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Yeah, so Bloodhounds still spawn with a 30% spawn rate. So we were technically going after Bloodhounds as well. Reference case disappear? Yeah, they do. So they're like the pumpkins out of the Halloween event. So when I reload, right, my food and water's now not where it was. There's something messed up with food and water out of raid. I don't know exactly what, but... Does the audio sound fine, by the way, guys? Is all the audio sounding okay? Because we had some real weirdness on the microphone earlier. Is it sounding alright now? I have to do some testing off stream to try and fix it up to next time. It's sounding good? Okay. I've got I've got an aircon in the background, and I managed to fix it last stream and made it not sound like anything. Which was really cool. But then it was really messed up at the beginning of this stream, so I was just making sure that it was all good. Can't hear the aircon? Fantastic. So basically what we ended up having to do, I had to flip everything that was off to on, and everything that was on to off. So the thing that should be on is now technically saying that it's off in my OBS. I don't know why that's happened, but very weird. On my Samsung fridge, you sound fine. Love it. High frequency is a bit more metallic. Maybe, because it's doing some noise cancelling, so that's probably why. Why do the cases disappear? Because they're just like one-time use. They're one-time use cases. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep this just in here, and we'll use this manually when we get to the drop, I think, just so we can... we don't, like, accidentally throw it if we're in the heat of battle. Right, let's go back to Woods. Is Woods easier than Shoreline for this? Probably. Okay. Right, I'm just going to quickly run to the bathroom. I'm going to press the button for everyone, and then I'll be back in 2 seconds. Proper aircon? It's a proper mobile aircon, yeah. Nice. There we go. Ah. Slight background noise and the mic get opens, but it's not loud. Okay. Yeah, so it's quite unusual. We ended up buying a portable aircon unit just because it gets so incredibly hot in here in the stream room. And during the summer, especially given that we've been having these like heat waves where it goes over like 35 degrees sometimes for a week or so, which makes it unbearable to be in the computer room. Plus, it's actually really helpful because then I can just like drag it upstairs and then cool down the kids' room so they can actually go to bed properly without all like overheating and like waking up constantly before they actually go to sleep, which is nice. I've asked this a few times earlier, but have you had any weird experience with exhaustion? No, I haven't. I think it can happen randomly. I did see a bug for this ages ago, Blocksmith, but I have never really had it myself. Like, it does build up if you just keep running. The tag on the headphones is mighty annoying. The tag? What tag? What do you mean? Audio creeps through in the background when you speak. Noise cancelling probably handles it when you aren't speaking. Yeah, I feel like maybe something's... I need to have a fiddle around with it, but... Man's running above with the AC. Electric bill through the roof. For 3 hours, it costs like £1. It's definitely worth it to stream with it on. Like, if I'm just doing YouTube and stuff, I can have the door open and whatever, and it's fine because there's like background noise is like no big deal. But you know, if I'm streaming and the PC's running at like full pelt, doing all the streams, it goes crazy. Top end of the cable. What this? I didn't even notice it had it on it. There you go. Have you got a link for the aircon? I should get myself an affiliate link. I don't have one to hand. I'll find one. I'll find one. It's good. It's loud though, so that's why I've had to do all this like stuff. Has it like turned off? That's just low. I actually turned the temperature up a bit because it was actually getting slightly too cold. Happy belated Father's Day. Thank you. Translate to freedom units. In which one? The prices or the degrees? Yeah, the degrees, I always find it confusing. C to F is not that easy to convert. I just find it's just annoying. I always end up looking it up. $35 degrees, cool, compared to a daily 39. Yeah. But the thing is, it's bearable most of the time. Like, it's no big deal. except for when the kids are trying to go to sleep and when I'm streaming in here. Other than that, not really that big of a problem, but... What brand is it? It's AEG, this one. Go up to the scav bunker into the village. Up. Maybe village is a bad idea. Apparently the goons are here too. I still need to kill... yeah, Knight. I need to kill Knight for that hint quest. What's the best option of DMRs at level 2 traders? I mean, you don't really have many options, so in my personal experience and opinion, it's probably the RFB with BCP FMJ ammo, I would say. You just can't really buy many DMRs. Either that, or you buy the SVD off the flea. 35 is 95F. When do you take the Val over the VSS? Me, always. I just always take it over the VSS. I just don't like the Val very much these days. It's got more horizontal than the VSS, so it's just like, why take it, you know? If the VSS, if you can control the horizontal recoil, sorry, the vertical recoil, which is easier because it's more predictable, then I personally think that the VSS is just superior to the Val. Let's check this stash before we run into here, just to see if that's got any different spawning stuff. Talk to us. Why is this pre-wipe? Oh, I don't think it is, but lots of people are saying it is. Yeah, look, this is no different. This is just the same. You suggested a lot of workbench hours if you start an 8. Work coming back, but it's like 12 hours to make. I mean, you need to stack them, you know? 200 goes a long way if you're only putting 10 in the tops of your mags. You can't just go like full ham and just go all 30. You need to learn to stack ammos and to use them fairly sparingly. But that's kind of why DMRs in some ways are nice, because you're not necessarily... Like, if you're going full auto, you're using all of the bullets. But with DMR, you're just kind of going tink, 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 tink. So hopefully bullets got a bit more efficacy, so they go further. Unless you could add a new weapon without anyone finding it in the code. I don't know. But no, I don't think this is pre-wipes per se. I mean, it is broadly. We're into kind of the events end of wipe, but I don't think... Like, lots of people are saying it's pre-wipe, and I just don't think it is. I think we've still got a couple of weeks to go before wipe. I don't think we're like, 5 days to wipe or anything. I could be wrong. Is there good ammo I can get more in bulk? Well, BCP FMJ is a bulk ammo, because you just get that from Jaeger. I don't know who this is. It's just a random scav. Oh no. Oh, he's level 11. Poor guy. Rust player. Aha! Airdrop. Here it is. Let's go! VSS is the best SMG. I've gotten into it as time's gone on. What's the event? Airdrops with weapons cases in them, but they're not actually weapons cases. They're consumable one-time loot delivery mechanism things. And you have to open them in the stash, and currently they're bugged, so they have nothing in them at the moment. Can we such a shift with mags? Maybe. Yeah, UI to split would be great. I'm not sure if that's what they mean on the roadmap, whether they mean like in-game ammo loading animations. I'm actually not sure, because somebody said that what they said on the roadmap was referring to in-game animations for ammo loading, because it's one of the few things we don't actually have animations for right now, right? It's like loading in raid in a mag. So you could like load the ammo into your magazine and then not be in your inventory and just be like loading, like you do with healing, right? You don't need to be in inventory to heal. You just have to either press the hotkey or right click use. So I don't know what they mean actually. Rip. Oh no! Damn! Nearly got all 3. So close. Probably first event of many? I think so, yes. Hard events unlocking good ammo? Yeah. Damn! That was a good shot from that guy. Never mind. I should have flanked more, in all honesty. Maybe it was too obvious where I went. Cool if you could set mag loading to close the inventory and walk while it loads. I think that's maybe the idea. But I don't really know. Yeah, they don't work in the sorting table? Yeah, the ones that I've had haven't worked yet. Right, let's go and get another big bag. Can someone chat tell me what it's about? Yeah, so there's airdrops basically, and are these going to fit? These will actually fit in here, you know. We don't need to buy the trooper; like they'll fit in the switchblade sideways. Oh, still some nasty kick. Yeah, a bit. What's in the boxes? Currently nothing, which is kind of unfortunate. It's a bit unfortunate. Let's go. Let's see. So what we're gonna do? We could go Arsas. I mean, Arsas is a nice gun. I haven't really used them this wipe, but they are good. Event is weapons case in raid. When you open them, they disappear. Yeah, and they should technically give you good ammo and stuff, but at the moment they're not giving you anything. It's just a bit weird right now. It is unfortunate, we should say. But yeah, it's slightly bugged at the minute. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna take? Should we take like that? Well, you know what? We'll build this gun as is, and then we'll see what scopes and whatnot I've actually got. So I tend to like doing this if I know that I've got some stuff, but it doesn't tell you that easily in here. I like to go into modding to do this, because then it shows you the number you have of each as well. Because you could actually use the tack. Like, the tack maybe is not terrible for woods using the RSAS, and it's not the best scope ever. But it's particularly bad for full auto, so for semi it might be alright. We'll try it and see before we commit to it. Is this pre-wipe? I don't think so. Any news on the big wipe? We don't really know, but I don't think it's pre-wipe at the moment. Lots of people are saying, "Is this pre-wipe?" And I just can't see it being pre-wipe. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I mean, it really depends on if BSG want to wipe with the Unity patch, then it could be pre-wipe. I think that they'll wipe with the 13 and 10 patch personally, but that's just me. You just killed this guy, Canny Jetta, and his mate killed you. Oh, okay. Can you sell the weapons case to the traders? You cannot. People saying it's fixed in other chats? Okay, well, we'll have to figure it out. See, with the RSAS, it's fine. If you try really hard, you can maybe get it to black out a little bit, but I like the TAC 30, except that it just doesn't perform very well on full auto guns. We're not going to go with one of these for this map, I don't think. What should we try? Should we go for... What else we got? We could go for something like the Tagilla one. It's kind of cool. Cool vibes for the woods map. Try that. What have I done with my thingy? That's multi-tool. I need to get... I've lost my preset for this. Let me buy one more. What I like to do is I like to keep a copy up here of the things that I normally use, because then I can just keep them up there and then go right-click buy, which I find just a bit easier than fiddling around. Do I have any more prep tools? I do. I think we've got... Actually, we've got one of these. Let's just take the Calloc, because we've got it with us, and I'll take that other thing at the next one. Swap those around like that. And the nades, we're going to take one actual nade, and then we're going to take another smoke. Actually, I'm not sure if I can buy another smoke. Is this reset? Oh, he has just reset, actually. Kind of handy. Let's buy... why is that not working? Oh, because I can only buy one more. Oh, I see. Okay. It's not the game being broken, it's me being broken. Well, that's fine. One of those, and then I guess we'll just take like a ULAC or something. So bored I need the wipe. The game will need a wipe just from a progression standpoint, if you know what I mean. Like, we need a wipe because like it's not just for testing, it's just to kind of keep the game like alive and kicking. All right, let's try this, and we are going to go after the airdrops specifically. So, and I think we've got enough stuff. We got this guy's key. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. I think wiping with Unity patch is a smart decision development-wise. Maybe. I thought they'd do Unity first and then do the desync patch after with the wipe, personally, but I don't know. They need to iron out the next patch. Yeah, no wipes until 14. No, I don't know. I think that there could be a wipe just with the technical patch, honestly. When is it speculated will be? Nobody knows. I'm speculating in a month, but that's pure speculation. Isn't the scope bugged? Nah, the TAC 30 is fine. It's bugged for full auto. Soft wipe? They've never really done that, but... When's the kick stream? Maybe I'll try it, dude. You already had one black? I thought they were LSHC 2 DTMs. Have you played Arena Breakout? I have, actually. It's alright. It's a shame that there's not a PC version, because I'm not that keen on mobile controls, but, like, it's honestly... Like, if you want to play a mobile version of Tarkov, it's actually good. Like, you know, the cases are bugged? Yeah, the cases are bugged. I didn't play the Final Fantasy 16 demo. No, I haven't. I would like to. Yeah, they're not going to wait a full year to do the wipe. I agree, Don. They're not going to wait a full year to do the wipe. I just can't imagine that. Can't think they're going to do that. Wipe gear rules. They've never done that. I just don't think it's like BSG's kind of vibe to do that. Yeah, so for those who aren't familiar with what the event is, airdrops are going over. The airdrop will come down. You open up the airdrop. There's 2 weapons cases inside. It's not a real weapons case. You take it back to your stash. You open it up, and it should have items inside. But at the moment, it's bugged, so it doesn't have it. And apparently, there's high-level ammo spawning in some places. I haven't found any yet, but I don't know. Let's see. What else is happening on Twitter? Are there any more posts coming? Let's see. Check in nice guy. Check in logical. Don't see anything more now. Don't see anything more yet. Bugged or bad for full auto? I mean, I think it's like kind of a bug that makes it bad for full auto, if that makes sense. Back Manly, how the hell have you been, Gigabeef? Has the wipe happened yet? No, haven't played since the flashlight bug in April. It broke me, it went back to playing. Wow, S, there's something out of the loop. No, not yet. I think we're probably a month away, I guess. But do it, worth a shot. Maybe I'll just do it one random evening. Maybe I'll play like D4 on Kick or something. I don't know, dude. Have you tried that battle bit? I really want to. I've seen it's only £12. I might buy it and play. I was actually thinking of playing it today on stream, but with the event, I thought, actually, you know what? We'll just do all Tarkov. I was thinking about doing part and part, but I haven't tried it yet. 16 looks sick. What style is Final Fantasy 16? Is it another MMO type game, or is it another like Final Fantasy 15? I actually played Final Fantasy 15 and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Let me know when you got the affiliate link for AC, considering buying, but didn't do any research. This one's pretty good, but... Giga's getting so good at explaining what the event is after 100 people asking. Yeah, I feel like it's a good thing. Also using the GP25GL for assessment part 1. It would probably work really well, honestly. Battle bit's awesome. Gunplay's really fun. Have you tried SPT? No, I don't want to risk getting banned. On smooth even with 256. Nice. You play 15 with all the DLC? No, I just played the base game. I even enjoyed the base game. It's like Devil May Cry now. Well, 15 was sort of like that, which I was okay with. What's with the title? Another event? Yes. There's airdrops. The airdrop comes down. There's 2 weapons cases inside, but they're not real. You have to open them in your stash. There's supposed to be items in them. Currently, it's bugged. And then there's high-tier ammo spawning elsewhere, supposedly on scavs, but I've not seen that yet. Damn exchange rates at NZ to UK. 25 New Zealand. I don't know what the Kiwi rate is. NZD GBP. Like half? That's about right then, no? Isn't that about right? Right, let me just press the button for Twitch. Go. Yeah, no one knows how long this event's going on for. It's only been open for 2.5 hours. So... yeah, I need to use the GLs. Fergie, I need to actually like give them a try. I do have a worst job in the world, which is the Peacekeeper one that gets you the NATO version. Okay, so this is the scav house spawn, right? Yeah, scav house spawn. Okay, so we're gonna run up to the top area and we're gonna chill, and then we're gonna see where the thingy comes in. Why are people saying that like goons are 100%? Why are people saying that? Where are people reading that? Hey, Gig, how's it going? Don't know how you're keeping cool playing games. I bought a portable AC unit. Unless you don't mean physically staying cool, but that's how I'm physically staying cool, with a portable AC, and it is game changing. M856A1. Yeah, I mean that's okay. Like you would find that in crates before. I wouldn't say that's new necessarily. Not Battle of it, I'm thinking Polygon. Goons 100% spawn. Who says this? Who said they were 100% spawn? Is it written anywhere? So has somebody revealed it? As one of the guys, like Logical or someone revealed that? Or is that from a practical experience? Farming them on Lighthouse? Nothing's working except the airdrops. 8 raids in a row. Rich people discovering air conditioning is so funny. Dude, it's so good. I had to change over loads of stuff on the stream though. It's really annoying because it's super loud. It's unbelievably loud. And it's very binary. It's either on or off, right? There's no kind of like trickle mode. It's just deafening or not on at all. Yeah, it's 100% worth it for if you're streaming, because it gets too hot in the room, right? And like my PC was blowing up like crazy. We're getting like packet loss now. Why? Why the packet loss? What is happening? Just gonna chill here until the airdrop comes down. So I won't have outskirts, I'm going to have the other one. I've got, like, northern whatever. We'll chill in the Giga spot until then. Could make a bad joke about that, but well, let's not go there. Did they fix the crates not giving items? Not yet. Bam, bam, bam. Is that Sturmy? Or someone fighting Sturmy? It sounds like somebody on the other side. 27 degree in Leeds makes the shadow think of switching on my PC. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like playing with the PC and like having the door shut and the rig on while streaming and everything's running at like max, it's just like crazy. Going to 100% wouldn't be on Tarkov changes. I thought, yeah, maybe. I don't know how much of that is manual though. They have to like see it and then pop through. I got 4 ads in a row on Twitch, dude. Twitch is like, I can't. Twitch is just crazy right now, right? All the news. The Kick versus Twitch news is wild. What a time to be in streaming, eh? I mean, I came from down here, so no one's going to be there, but... Among Us stream? Goons are 110% spawn, so trust me, bro. Oh, the packet lost at 38 means no Sturman. Oh yeah, we did. What are your opinions on dedicated rats? What does that mean? Is the event bugged or is it fixed? It is bugged at the moment. The cases just don't work. Any tips for completing assessment? I learnt villas and played close quarters. What I did. Just had to learn the villas. Bezos needs the money. Yeah, and he hates Twitch Prime. Yeah, the Partner Plus program thing as well. It's just funny. It's just funny to me. What's the thing with the weapon box in the airdrop? So, here it comes. The airdrop comes in. Weapons cases come down. Where's ye olde plane? Oh, it's over there. Did it turn already? Maybe not. Has it already turned? Oh, it has. You don't need to go after the first one, yeah, and then basically you take the weapons. It should be around here somewhere. Oh no, it was there. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, you take the weapons crates back to your stash and open them, and they're supposed to have stuff in them, but right now they're bugged, so they don't actually give you anything, which is annoying. But they should do. BSG apparently are fixing it. But it's not fixed yet, by all accounts. Someone here we probably have to deal with before we go in. I can hear them. Unless we go round. Maybe we'll go this way and go round. Come up, down, over, use the... What's that? The defilé? Is the technical term, I think? Can you sell the weapons case to traders? No! You cannot. Never stand still in woods? No, I mean, you shouldn't normally. It just depends on where and when you are and whether you think it's safe or not. I figured that bit was probably okay. Hoping we could spy somebody from all the way over there, but... Guess not. Everyone nothing inside? Oh, yeah, they still seem to be a bit bugged at the minute. No one knows. Thing is, I did slightly lose track of where the airdrop was, fortunately. It was over here somewhere. We know there's somebody else skulking about as well. Let's try and get up to this tree line up here. Does it work with cold airdrops? Apparently so. I think they'll change over Rare Electronics late game grind. I don't really know. I'm honestly not sure what the plan is. I'm really not sure. Oh, airdrop, where are you? Where are you, airdrop? Huh. Gold! Literally just heard the turn. And then we had to go, 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 go. He scared the bejesus out of me. Anyone else? Oh, the airdrop's over there. Let's just try and grab this man's loot. I don't really want his thing, actually. Oh, he took the... He had the airdrops. Had them in his bear cut. Oh god, I'm really... Has something changed? Hold on. Oh no, so I'm just actually like Omega overweight. Also says clean. Multiple airdrops spawn? Yeah. So he... Hello, Easy. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so it's mule time. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it's just SVD. Mule SJ6, let's go! Now where do we need to go? All the way to this bit again. There's another one over here. It's a shame this is an outskirts one, it's annoying. Maybe we could do Bridge V and go out the car extract. It's probably closer a little bit. Let's try that one. Open the raid? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't. You have to get them back to your stash. It's on every map. Yeah, it's on every map. At least it was on Shoreline as well. We've just played Shoreline. Both bringing pistols into raid. If you're running a sniper, maybe. If you're running something like the SVD, I think no. I never run a pistol, honestly. Ammo might not be worth the wait. Let's see what it's got in it. The MX quite light. To be fair, Contact 2 is also kind of crappy. I mean, it doesn't help that much. Like, MMAC is not actually that big of a deal. Why take the drops they're bugged? Well, we'll see. They should work at some point. We just don't know exactly when that point is. Are you mainly solo? Yes, like... pretty much this wipe, I'm basically 100% solo. I don't think I played with anybody this wipe. And that has helped, actually. Out of the Tarkov loot. Basically, there's an event today, which is airdrops on all the maps. They're dropping these, like, special weapons crates that you have to unlock or, you know, open up in your stash, which is supposed to have high-tier weapons, armor, like whatever. I think it's weapons. So at the moment, they are not giving you anything, which is a bit sad, because they're bugged. But we will see, because they should be fixed at some point. Yeah, probably not factory. SVD my favourite? SVD is good. It's a good gun. Yeah, we'll try the car extract. I think it's still available, maybe. We'll see. Take SVD parts? I mean, yeah, we could, but if we're going mule, we may as well kind of take as much as we can, you know? Offset some of the costs. Selling SVD itself probably pays for the mule. What is the bug? Just the cases just don't work. You try to open them up and they just don't give you anything. They're just empty. Not how it's supposed to be. Can we do duos next time? We're going to have to see. Don't you like playing with two? I always found it interfered with my ability to speak to chat. I like to speak a lot to chat in-game. And it always kind of messes me up having a duo partner. Plus, I never had a solid partner to play with. Oh god, there's another airdrop there. Do we risk it? Try and take 3? I mean, we could try. It's right here. How much more mule do we have? Because I think SJ6 is gone. Weight limit. Oh, we've still got loads of one weight limit, actually. Who be dat? Someone. But where? Where art thou? They could have heard me ADS. Possible. Gonna back up a bit.
Here is money for the mule fund.
Thank you for the €2. Appreciate it, dude. Where did the airdrop go? It was over here somewhere. I mean, maybe they're just waiting. Yeah, I don't know really. I mean, it is slightly risky even taking the car at this point. Given there's somebody else, I think we're just going to try and take the car and go, but... I reached the hill a little bit too soon there. Right. There we go. Yeah, mule lasts 15 minutes. Yeah, exactly. The Dobble's 2 instead of SG6 mule. I mean, maybe... Just play Ratty because everyone else is fast. I'm playing Ratty just slow and boring. Love Tarkov's birds. Seth, I like both. I like both. I like both equally, honestly. To be honest though, like, you know, YouTube is my bread and butter, and Twitch makes annoying decisions, so you know, there's that. I'm amazed we headshot him. Like, that guy surprised the hell out of me. He really did. We were actually quite damaged because of the mule. Has the bug been fixed? I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll try it. Yes, I was testing a preset with different scopes and noticed something. Scopes that say they have the same magnification don't really have the same magnification practically. This is true. This is a feature or bug. This is probably a bug. Tower is the man who has looked at all this stuff before. He's one of the OGs of Tarkov. And he's looked at this a lot in a lot of detail. Basically, lots of scopes say they do one thing, but they're actually the zoom does another, and it depends on like the distance from the eye, how big they've made the scope on your screen, all this stuff. Like it's complicated and it's not standardized across the different weapons, and that's what makes Tarkov have like some weird scope mechanics. Kind of unfortunate, but right. Should we try one of these bad boys? What do we think? What do you think, everyone? Should we give it a go, or should we look? Wait. Have to over the stalling table? It never worked for me, even if I did. You know. Ever missed the car extract after paying for it? Actually, no. I actually haven't. You did the other night, following about right, Bellad? That's funny. You did MIA AP in a box? Nice. Why do you think it's pre- I don't think it's pre-wipe. Lots of other people are saying it's pre-wipe, but I personally don't think it's pre-wipe. I don't want myself. Let's see. Unpack. Still nothing. Did I have this before? And this? I think so. Open one, wait with one. Wait to ape them loads at the end of the stream. I'm risking. I mean, we've so far I've opened. How many have I opened, chat? 5? 4? I think 5 with that one. Yeah, no guarantee anything looted before the fix will suddenly work. Exactly. Should we restart according to someone on Twitter? Okay, well we'll restart again, and then we'll try it again, and then we'll go and get another one. There's so many airdrops that they're actually quite easy to get if you want. Save them until the fix is confirmed? Maybe. I think it was because it was stated by someone at BSG that the old ones are highly likely to still be empty. So. Are they only in drops? Apparently you can get them in some crates as well, but I've only got them in drops. Tarkov is memeing on loot boxes. Yeah, you get the loot box and there's nothing in them. Isn't that the way? What a tease, exactly. 2 seconds. I'm still trying to tailor with this AC because it's actually it's like slightly too cold in here. Look, slightly chilly. It's quite funny. So, should we try it again then? Should we do sorting table again? Or just open it here? It was 4 seconds. Oh no. Is the sun actually shining in the UK? It has been the last week or so. Yeah, it's really, really good weather at the minute. Unfortunate for someone who doesn't really like going outside. It's just interferes with the games, you know? Dynamic loot that they tease. Loots all over the map. Isn't normal? No, it isn't normal. It honestly isn't normal. I agree with you. It shouldn't happen like that. What did we do to deserve sun? The thing is about this, these are worth a lot of money. You know? Definitely worth taking out. I mean, at least I could have just taken out that particular gun. Let's see what we've got. BT. I'm not really using the SVD now. I've kind of used the SVD for this wipe, in my opinion. So, what is the SVD from this man worth? 107k. I mean, it pays for the mule. There you go. 119 because the ammo inside. Decent. Probably doesn't pay for the SJ6, but no. You win some, you lose some. Right, where's a mule stim then? Mule. 187 because everybody needs one. Look at that. Punchy. Probably worth buying a couple. I don't even know. Yeah, that's the thing. You probably don't want to take somebody else's gun, really. Fine. Got 2 marine keys in here. I don't really know why. So yeah, I guess we will try it again, I suppose. Maybe go back to Shoreline. Maybe we try and do the Bloodhounds thing on Shoreline. I don't know. Shoreline easier than Woods? I'm not really sure if Shoreline's any better than Woods, though. Usually grey rating. Yeah, it's usually just grey all the time. Live in the States? Oh, I live in the UK. Yeah. The Schmidt on the RSAS. I'm just not sure about the 8 in the ranges that I'm fighting at the moment. I kind of want the 4, that's the thing. That's why I've got it on. May want to get the craft started. What do you mean? Which craft? How does seal cases work? You open them and then there's nothing inside. They're just kind of broken. Less bottlenecks onwards. It's true, actually. You can get out more easily. And the distances on Shoreline are honestly not that much closer. It's more linear. I wonder if we could go, like... what if we go... is Scav going to be completely Ramo? What have we got here? We've got slings. We can't actually pick anything up. Let's just play PMC then. Or we do a quick... Actually, no. Let's just play PMC. The goons? Where are the goons? Because I still technically need to kill knights, but... Oh, they're on Lighthouse now, apparently. Oh, people were saying... Oh, yes, because people were saying that they were... I don't want to play Lighthouse, though. Maybe let's play Shoreline. Play outside of Shoreline. I kind of want to go for those Bloodhounds still. Oh, no, actually, no, I had a Woods Daily. Let's not do that. Actually, I have a Shoreline Weekly as well, so we can go either. I haven't killed the PMCs to unlock, picked up the tags, but don't have the kills. I haven't unlocked Peacekeeper. That's crazy. What's your survival rate? I'll have a look. OP6 now will always be cheap. True. Is that the one we have to double click? My survival rate right now is 57. Not too bad, I don't think. Not terrible. What do you mean get crafts started, just in general? What's going on? Tons of airdrops with items, but the items aren't working right now, so it's just bugged. Which is a little sad, because I think it's quite a cool event. Airdrops where you get high-end items out of them. So bad at PvP. Well, practicing PvP is the only way that you can get better at PvP, but practicing it in a sustainable way where you won't lose all your money is that's the art. Where is my weekly on this one? 5 on Shoreline. 100 something K. You get 2 sealed weapons cases for this. We've still got 2 more Woods ones? Is it? Where was it? Where was Prapor? No. Mechanic? There we go. Yeah, I've got 2 more Woods ones to do. Just try and do that. Hey, is the bug already fixed that when you open they have nothing? Not yet. Anyone build off a preset? It seemed to work for me earlier. Any luck with the case drops? No, currently not. It's not working right now. 57 is very good. Thank you. Open 5 and nothing? Yeah. Oh, Mule Craft. Oh, I wonder if that makes sense now. The items don't work. So, okay, so the plane comes in, the airdrop comes down. You open the airdrop, it has 2 weapons cases in it. They're not real weapons cases. You take them back to your stash, you open them up. There's supposed to be items in there, but at the moment they're just empty. For whatever reason. BSG have said that weapons cases that were empty will probably likely stay empty, so there's not really any advantage in not opening them. People on Twitter were saying open them in the sorting container, or the sorting table, and they work. They don't, that's not true. And yeah, then there's also... People are saying that there's like high ammo, like good ammo spawns on scavs and in certain boxes as well. That's for the event, for those who needed it. How long is pre-wipe normally? Really depends. I wouldn't say this is necessarily pre-wipe though. Let me just press the button for Twitch and then I'll get back to, we'll get back to this next raid. I don't think it's pre-wipe personally. But pre-wipe is, like actual pre-wipe is normally a week to 2 weeks. actual pre-wipe. But that's normally like raiders spawning on factory for a bit, you know, loads of lore event stuff. Like we're not like we still haven't got the final Chronicles of Rizzi, so I don't think I think maybe we're 3 to 4 weeks away from wipe at the very earliest. My take was the 13th of July, just from a pure guess. I still stick by that probably. But we could get the Unity update before then without a wipe. We'll see. Need 3 more for Friend from the West. It can be tough when you're new to PvP. It's kind of hard. I do agree. Is she trolling? Kinda. It's event on every map. Every map that's outside, I guess. It's been working on Shoreline and Woods for me. Event is empty boxes. It seems to be. Yeah, $1 event. And that's normally like the day before. So you know that it's a wipe when everything's for 1 ruble. I don't think this is necessarily pre-wipe, but I mean, it could be. They could put Unity through with patch 13.1 and some extra content that they haven't written on the roadmap, and then make that a wipe. They could. When you signing the 100 mil kit contract, dude, I'm next in line, don't you know? For sure, next in line. Yeah, you can't call anything pre-wipe until the events break the economy. I think that was why people were thinking it might be pre-wipe, because there's supposed to be like loads of high-end stuff in these. And high-end ammo spawning, but no one really knows. Physical aren't blocking quests though? No, they aren't. Stir Up isn't a blocking quest, I agree. 3 airdrops in 1 raid. XQC chose to get a portion in equity. Yeah, apparently he got to choose. I did see that clip from his stream. Which is kind of neat. Yeah, those guys are just trying to make themselves a big name, you know. Any idea when the wipe might come, like this month then? No one has any idea. Like, there's no way of knowing. Genuinely not a single way that anybody can know. I just think of the pattern of events and the way that things are going, and looking at the roadmap and looking at what they have to do, my best guess is that it won't be for a month, but well, 3 weeks now, I guess. As I said, my prediction was the 13th, but nobody can tell you either way. We can't know. Interchange had airdrops off spawn. Yeah, Interchange should be a map for it too. I wouldn't be surprised if basically all the maps have it except Lighthouse, except Labs and Factory. What's the event? Yes, it's the airdrops. Airdrops come down. There's 2 weapons containers in each one, but they're not actual weapons cases. They look like weapons cases, but they're not actually weapons cases. You're supposed to open them up for items in your stash, but unfortunately they're empty. Not really ideal. BSG are fixing it, apparently. Apparently. A new event, but it doesn't work? Yeah. That's the vibe. That is the vibe right now. The new event doesn't function. It's very BSG, but that's partly why they do these events, in fairness. So, but it's almost a meme at this point, right? Every time they do something slightly different, it doesn't work the way they intend. Even the one with the quest where if you died, it reset, but it just disappeared. That was quite funny. At least I thought that was quite funny. They had to even fix the quest one. That's why it's kind of a meme right now. See if there's any stragglers over at the usual area. to the new things. How'd you open them? You have to open them in the stash. You do right click and then unpack. It's at the bottom, but at the moment it's bugged and they probably don't give you anything. Hey, hello, Letty. Hope you're well. Are the airdrops still bugged? The opening of the airdrops is still bugged. Did he just die? I think he died. Yes. Where's the airdrop coming? Oh, it's back there somewhere. A lot of ammo. Adrenaline, nice. Okay. We bleeding, eh? Nope, nope. Oh, come on. The hobble fight. Yeah. Let me just get away a little bit. And get back up here, actually. Cool. So yeah, M80s. I'm gonna reload one full mag first, and then I'm gonna do my leg. Because we're still under pennies, so it's like not the end of the world. Back to the G spot, indeed. I think we could do it like this actually. You could do that. Once that's out, then you can install that for free. There we go. Nice. Does it give you an empty case? No. No empty case. Special TOS event. Special TOS rounds including explosive. Oh, that was the old event. Sorry, that was the old event. I've still got my thing in from last time. Ignore the auto command for the event. That's not what it is. That's funny, I've still got it there. Sensational kill. I feel like I can hear somebody like over there. Maybe not. Yes, the semi-auto supremacy, isn't it? Should have popped Astro as soon as you heard him. Maybe. Has he got like a redoute on? Big redoute boy. No, he's got this one. G28. A rare beast. It's the first time I've seen someone wearing that. In a long while. The BCP FMJ. That sure is interesting. I'm actually going to keep this out like this. Yeah, like that. Keep that there. And then put that there. Not very efficient, is it? We'll do it that way. Okay. So there was an airdrop at some point, apparently. We've ended up just killing folks instead. Oh, I do actually have outskirts. Should we just reset this? I guess we just reset it. Given we've already got the guy's stuff. That's a rat kit with G28 with a BCP FMJ. Actually, I wonder if there's anything good in these. Let's see. No. In fairness, you can get some good ammo over here. Yes, not bad. Yes, no. BT is not terrible. Yes, BT again. Yeah, I mean, that's like passable ammunition. Yes, I think he did mean Propital, but G28 plus the scav armor. He must have picked up the G28 somewhere. Nice to use it, though. I don't think anyone's trading that in for a keycard, really. I mean, the only thing about that I would say is that they can get out of line. Now, the blue striped keycards get kind of cheap, and the Schmidt and Bender 1x8s get quite expensive. It can actually be worth it to go and get the G28 from the trader. Because it never used to be, because the Schmidt and Bender 1x8 was always trash and was like 40k because the sensitivity sucked and nobody liked it. But that's actually not the case now. And so it makes the gun a lot more valuable. The one from Jaeger is still too much, the one that's the cash purchase. But the one from Peacekeeper for the barter can actually be okay. Oh, goodness me. Well, whatever, I don't care. We're too heavy anyway. G20 looks so heavy and clunky. It's good, though. Bam, bam. Yeah, G28, it's the lightest of all of the DMRs in 76251, if you build it right. Is there an event on? Yeah, there's like a loads of airdrops, and you get these funny weapons cases out of it that are just one-time use in stash. But currently it's broken, so it doesn't actually give you anything. So here's what they look like. You're supposed to do right-click unpack, but when you do, at the moment, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually give you anything. It just disappears, which is a real shame. You would have thought that'd be easy to test for, but apparently not. Oh, that was the other type of BT. Oh, that's actually more valuable in some ways. So this guy's using Valde T46. Okay, I don't really want anything from this gun. So we'll just boom that one away. Gone, and then I will probably use this helmet. Like, these helmets are okay, honestly. They're actually alright. They're passable. And then I think this guy, yeah, did he just have all BCP? I think so. Now this G28 is, although it doesn't have finding raid in it, so maybe he found it in a different raid. He must have done. This is basically the one you get from Jaeger, except it's got a very tiny modification on it. It's this one. He's changed the foregrip. Everything else is the same. He's put an RK1 on it. I think this one is not really worth. If you sell, like, you could sell this for 150k. It's got this scope on it, which is okay. Like, this one's alright. The 3x12. Like, I actually think it's decent, but it's good for sniping more than anything else. I wonder which bit's worth what. 150. So if the whole scope section is worth 60 grand, so I'll probably get rid of that, I think. And this. You know, like, we sell this and the aim point. The sight bit. One of them. And the suppressor, honestly. The suppressor's... Wait, is there only one suppressor? No, you must be able to get other suppressors. I can't remember. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Had a problem. Which other ones could you... Yeah, oh yeah, you can do the meta ones. You can still do... good old Knights. Where is it? This one. But I would never run it with this optic, I don't think. I quite like the other one. I prefer the other gun, the one which is the Peacekeeper Barter. Which is it Peacekeeper? I thought it was Peacekeeper. Whose is it? It is Peacekeeper. Anyway, this one's not actually too bad. Because you get this 1x8. As we were saying, this gun and this scope, if this scope's 100k, like there's not even that many of them on the market. If this is 90k, that actually makes this a lot better. But what I would normally do is just leave the basic stock on. Because you get 2 ergonomics for going to this one, but I don't think it's worth the extra ½ kilo. It's a lot of weight. Was that PMC killed by Scav House? Yes. There's only strategy to hit 15 quick. You just have to quest a lot. I think questing's still by far the best way to do it. Just quest a bunch. Right, we're gonna head in again, see if we can go and finish off our thingy. This is the DSBT. This is the thing that lets you get over to Lightkeeper. Somebody was just asking about it. Lets you get into the lighthouse without blowing up. Yeah, that's okay. 15 and 5, that's okay. This one is still 15 and 5, good. I reloaded quite a lot because then I knew that I would continue to have an M61 in the top of my gun. Because I know that I've got them top loaded, right? So I was just like, oh, if I fire off 5 shots or something, then it's worth reloading. We'll get a new one of these. I know it's only 15 down, but car kits are like pretty low anyway, so. Alright, Rotec suppressor. This thing is actually really worth. This is the MP7 suppressor. It's like really expensive normally. I'll just put one there and hopefully it'll sell eventually for someone. Okay, shall we go again? Not sure if can I repair that properly? Nah, it's not really worth it. Do you know when it's white? Nobody knows. Someone post a video in EFT Discord. What do they post? I'm not sure if I have it up. We've got to do one more woods one. We'll just do an early morning one. Someone also spawns with the gun very rarely. Oh yeah. They seem still to be broken, I think. Morning all. New to the game. Any recommendations on first map to grind? I doubt there was a newbie map. I wouldn't grind. So customs is where there's a lot of early game quests. I wouldn't grind customs at this moment because customs, it's quite a well balanced map and it tends to be where a lot of end game PvP happens. So you will need to do it for quests and will need to learn it. But you just have to be a bit careful late wipe on customs because lots of people play it. I personally would say the newbiest map is probably, or like noob friendly map is probably Woods, even though you do get shot out of nowhere and like if you're just wandering through and you don't know where you are, where people are, you can just get shot in the head randomly. Woods is not a bad one though because it's so big. As long as you can stick to sort of the less busy areas, which will just take a bit of experience, then there's also lots of stashes. But yeah, you're less likely to meet people, I think. As long as you don't go to the main bit. How many steel boxes you found? About 5 or 6. Got kill go to airdrop at other PMCs. Scavenged the same raid. Wonder why I took with my gear and left the weapons case in the airdrop. I found out why after extracting. D28's from the scav box for sure. Okay. Yeah, I can't really look. The armor, I just don't think it's really worth it. It's class 6 as well, so it doesn't matter too much right now. Is that summer June 30th? Yeah, that would be perfect 6 months, I think. But they seem to be like 6.5 months. Like it sort of depends, but Big Sail Quest is bugged. Why? How did you get over solo anxiety, or did it just never bother you? Just playing a lot. I think like learning that you can play with, finding the kit that you're comfortable with based on how much money you make and your survival rate is really important, because that stops you from being worried, because you know that you can always rebuild your kit when you die, you know? Knowing that what you're doing is sustainable. That's the most important thing, I think, to becoming a confident solo player, and just not worrying about dying in raid and not being attached to your gear. I mean, after going through so many wipes, eventually you realize, whether even if you're quite a hoarder kind of person, like I actually am, you do eventually realize, look, it is all going to go. It's gone like 3 or 4 times, and it just like stops having as much of an effect on you. The downside to that is that the game itself actually stops having as much of an effect on you, which is kind of sad in some ways. You know, like a kit like this, going in and losing this, it's got, you know, Tagilla rig only found on Tagilla. You know, it's an RSAS, which is like high-end weapon, like big bag, a ULAX 100k. It doesn't really like make me feel anything when I lose it anymore, which is sort of a shame. I quite enjoyed the fear of Tarkov in some ways, but it's just different now. I'm still not a mega chad, so I just enjoy the process of learning how to play better without playing 8 hours a day. That's kind of my thing. Outer Horseshoe Woods is very safe. It is now, yeah. If you can go along the edge in Woods now, it's pretty safe. That used to not be the case because Woods was a lot smaller, but the way that Woods is now, it's actually pretty good. Nubius map is Woods, he says, while I was playing Wood with a better DMR. Yes, come to Woods. It'll be fine. Let me get rid of that. Hold on, let me find this. Let me get rid of that event thing, because I've got the wrong event. The last I didn't delete the last event from my commands. Let me see. ESG working on a fix. Submit. There we go. The exclamation event is working on Twitch again. Right, let me just press the button on Twitch as well while we're at it. Why did the box things drop? They just drop from the air. It's the airdrops. Game still has a big effect on me. I've been playing for 4 wipes. This will be the 5th. I haven't lost the fear nor anything really. Just like the end game. Fair enough. What's the event currently? Airdrops? Yeah, exactly. This should be better. This is event. Did that work? Oh, there we go. That did work. I need to figure out how to do that on YouTube. Should you feel the same when the game wipes? Is your best kit? I mean, I like the early wipe because it makes you feel, yeah, like when you're like trying to say, oh, well, I've only got, you know, these 2 class 4s and stuff. That's why players who played a lot like the early wipe, because it makes you feel that Tarkov experience again. But the more you play, the more wipes you play, the faster you get to a point of comfort. You know what I mean? What weapon would be the best to use with level 2 traders and flee? I mean, I think, honestly, I mean, now it's hard. Yeah, the typical answer would be an AK-74 of some kind, maybe a 74 UN with minimal modding and PP ammo. That would be the like default response. Now that everyone's running like meta gear, I'm honestly not sure. Like whether you could just go with a MP153 shotty with either Magnum Buck or like regular buckshot and just try to go for leg shots or something. Like leg meta's like really strong against people with lots of armor, because the problem is if you go conventional like anti-class 4 and someone's wearing class 5, you're probably gonna have a bad time. And then you're kind of trading like pen for recoil, and then it makes it hard to hit headshots too with like the 74s, I think. So I don't know, it's just it's tough. Depends what you want to go for. If you want to go for something conventional, then yeah, like AK-74U, PP ammo. If you want to go unconventional, then
Gold, please.
then go leg meta, shotguns, like something like rip round style. I did a whole video about like what to do late wipe, and now I can't remember exactly what my suggestions were. Like I said, shotguns, said PPSH if you're really early on in the wipe. There's like a bunch of different things you can get. Oh, APM is not bad for 366 as like a bit of a DMR kind of thing, because you can't get M80. You can buy APM off the flea in the 366 gun. You want to buy, you put that in a VPO 209. Like the recoil's really high, but it's probably one of the best bullets you can get access to. The SVD is honestly not bad. Ignore the explosive TOS, I'm so sorry, guys. Isn't this like a month too early for pre-wipe? I think so. Are you saving these weapon cases? I've only saved one. Because I just want to see if it works, if people said that it's fixed. Fixed for me now, cheers. Oh, okay. Maybe it's working now. I've just been opening them each time. Love early wipe people playing on more even ground. Yeah, that's true. 6 to 6 month cycle. Yeah, then we should be... Yeah, we're nearing wipe. I think we'll wipe just... Oh, this is taking forever. We're just going to Alt F4. Apparently, if you press back, it screws it up if you have the matching bug. So we're just going to try Alt F4 and just going back in and seeing what happens. But yeah, I think the wipe should be soon-ish. I think it should be in a month. It would like within the next month. And based on the previous cycle of 6 months, which I don't see why they would break it. They could. But I don't know. But they've got a bunch of stuff that they need to do before they put through something, I think. Because we've still got like Unity 2021 to come. We've still got the desync patch to come. Maybe they want to wipe with Unity. Maybe. Maybe they want to wipe with the desync patch. I think those things are going to come separately, personally. Just use 7 and 40. S23 in a corner king? What's some video a long time ago saying it's easier to play Tarkov like COD than a survival game? It is, but you need to know what you're doing. If you play Tarkov like COD when you first start, you will just die constantly. Once you know what you're doing and you have some map knowledge, then you can play Tarkov a bit more like COD. And it's because Tarkov has like horrendous peekers advantage. It's one of the reasons why playing like that does help in many ways, inside and around corners, because you get a little advantage of clear shots on people before they get to see you. But it's not, it's often overplayed as well, that advantage. Like it's a thing for sure, but it's not always as big as people make it out to be. It matters more inside, round corners. I don't know. I don't think I necessarily needed to reinsure that, actually. I think I got the matching bug and it deleted my insurance, but it's still actually technically insured. SR2 with leg meta. That is good, yeah. That is strong. Oh, yes, PE. Leg meta SR2 PE. That is good. Kedda is honestly not bad because it just fires fast. And it's like low recoil. SR2 and PvP. Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. Event recap. Airdrops come over, drop comes down. You loot the drop, 2 weapons cases come out of it. They're not real weapons cases. You take them back to the stash, you open up the weapons cases, you're supposed to get items. Nothing comes out currently because it's bugged. Maybe it's just fixed, not sure. And there's some extra higher tier ammo across the map, apparently in certain loot spawns and on scouts, but I've not seen that yet. That's the event recap for anyone who's just joining. Yeah, case is still bugged. I haven't seen a case work. Somebody I've seen somewhere has said that it is now fixed for them. But I don't know if that's actually true or not. Engine update would be a good time to wipe. Maybe, but there's going to be a ton of bugs that come with it. That's the problem. Like, you want to wipe with content and not with technicals, really? Because you don't want the wipe day to just be like bug fixing, stuff like that. That's why I feel like Unity 2021 on the roadmap didn't come with a patch number because I figured that they were going to put that through without wiping, without doing anything else. Fixing that, I think it's a prerequisite for the desync patch. So I reckon that they do that. This my take was that they're going to do that one, Unity upgrade to 2021. Then they will wipe with 13.1 with whatever content they've got ready. Some bits maybe from patch 14, maybe something else that's just not listed. And then we have 6 months to work on patch 14, and then they'll release that in December. That's my take, but who knows? Has to be on the sorting table. Didn't work for me. Getting the message of can't open loot container. Try restarting your game. Mine was working, but showing nothing. Maybe they've half fixed it. 5 assault scopes, 1 raid, tank battery reward, best map. Ooh. 5 assault scopes in 1 raid. Reserve? There's just a ton of weapons boxes on reserve. Maybe that. I think when we struggle right now with Tarkov from other games, just the movement. I think that's partly the way Tarkov works, though. You know? Because you just scope wiggles around and all sorts of stuff. It does make it easier for squads, because you can, like, one person can move, one can cover. That kind of thing. Blackjack raid. I mean, this one's big enough, honestly. Like, 3 weapons cases is already 45Ks. It makes it hard to get out of raid. The Twitch drops occur every pre-wipe. No, they normally only happen on the December, like, Christmas wipe, usually. Opened a sealed weapons case, got a G36 with meta attachments, 460 rounds, and 250 rounds of SSAP. Nice. Maybe it's working then. Wish also I could test out guns attachments without having to buy them so I could find a gun I'm comfortable with. I know the shooting range is there, but you have to buy every attachment. Yes. Typically, though, like if you look at my gun, maybe it's worth, well, maybe just like try to keep a couple of the attachments that you typically use. Like the ones that you don't need to buy like cutting edge meta for a gun to be useful. So you could just have like an RVG black and maybe the one, this stock and that thing, and like, you know, maybe a buffer tube, maybe the advanced tube if you just want to buy it off the flea or something. It's like, but the thing is, if it's really expensive, then you're probably not going to run it all the time. So just keep like some of the things that you're actually going to use, like suppressors and grips or whatever, and just like transfer them between different guns, because you typically use the same things over and over again. Like early wipe, I just use the RVG black like over and over and over and over and over again until I have loads of money. Do you always play alone? Yeah, I do. Hello, Teal. I'm going for Kappa. My last item is Mayo. Having it interchange food places? No luck. Dude, I don't know. Try the Moonshine scav case as well. Just like keep running that. Hopefully you'll get it in there. Looking a lot like pre-wipe? Maybe. I still think we're a couple of weeks away, personally. Interchange? Ah, that's a good idea. Interchange. Yeah, the food shelves and interchange. Good one, Mangled. Rip MCX. I just can't make it work anymore. How much durability with TTS go until you replace it? Or it depends. I mean, if I'm going kitted, I normally replace it every raid if it gets damaged. But okay. I actually really don't like this spawn, but where are you in the UK? I'm in the West Midlands. Just wanted to check if there are any bloodhounds over here. I guess not. Try this little box. God, I can't even see them. The hell? Oh my god. I'm getting run off by scabs here. Head Jaws incoming. I know, it feels that way, doesn't it? Head Jaws Incorporated. The hell? You can't even see them. The goal with Woods. So the goal with Woods is to farm airdrops. And maybe run into the Bloodhounds. Was the plan. Apparently I'm just losing to scabs. Oh my god. That was overkill. I'm a bit scared because apparently some scabs have been loading in with good ammo. Alright. Okay. Oh no. The scabs are like literally hunting me down. Can't see them. Where are they? Where are they? This is absolutely insane. And these are just regular scabs too. Why am I breathing so much? What happened to my dude? By the tree? It's not even the fact that they cracked, it's just that I like actually, well. They're kind of cracked. I just can't actually see the buggers. Okay, we've got an airdrop coming. Let's try and do that. Oh, it's that way, is it? Wait, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there. Where is it? I mean, I think that's just miles away now. Oh. Okay. Free wipe, baby? I don't know. Do we open them? I'm not sure. Some people are saying it's okay now. But I'm not sure if it is or not. Goons talk to you in English? Yeah. It's not the goons. Pretty sure it's not the goons. Hideout cat update. Yes, aren't we all? Aren't we all? So a crate airdrop for like a dome with no parachute. Have the boxes started working? Trying to say hello, but it only includes the emoji. You have to open it in Raid. Why'd you use the car kit? I have a whole video actually about the car kit. Oops. Not what I meant. I should link it. I should link it somehow. Let me see if I could do share. There you go. Full video of why I use the car kit, just for this purpose. Right. Still waiting on the wipe. I don't think it'll be for a few weeks, guys. I don't. Even now. Just worked. Okay, well, we're going to have to see. I'll wait for the next one to come in. I'll try and get some a bit more central. Another scav over here. Lovely hidden in the bushes, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll get someone a bit more central. Oh, the way he suddenly moved, I thought it was a player. Huh? Very distinct weapon sounds from very close. But where? Are the airdrops on each map? They seem to be on every map, yeah. Oh, is it in here? Wait, where? Out there? The sound is actually just... super screwing me up. Okay, we're good. I'm amazed I didn't get shot in the head there at some point. Got them from a flare red airdrop. Yeah, apparently you can do a flare as well to do them. Oh no! Oh, there's a PMC right there! God damn. He just stood there like a stone. I didn't see him. He VPO'd me. What did he get me with? Gexo or something? Oh, SMB! Oh no, okay. It was a bot. It was SU-98, I think. Never mind. Thoughts on SPT? I think that Tarkov can learn a lot from SPT, but I wouldn't play it. I don't want to get banned. The video game could mention turned me into an intensive car user. There's a lot of reasons, right? Yeah, so if we restart and we try and open our case, let's give it a go. No way, I literally like ran straight towards him. We gave him the easiest headshot ever. And then we got one doinked. We started opening sorting trays. That's what we did before. It didn't work, but it might work now. Let's see what the word on the street is. Is there anything else come on Twitter? None of that. Last year's dates: June 20th, airdrop event. June 29th, wipe, Lighthouse Peninsula, scav tasks and offline co-op. So it was 9 days from the airdrop to the wipe. I mean, it could be the end of next week. It could be the 29th or something. There's no reason why it couldn't be in some ways. But all of this from 2 cases as part of the new event. Okay, so maybe they are working now. Let's have a look. Unpack. Okay. All right. It's a good joke at this point. Maybe that was an old case though, so it might not work. As they said. We're going to use this guy. Defiance front and... Can I use it here? No. Only the back one. Okay, so then we're going to go with... You can actually do the CQR on this guy. One of the few guns that you're actually able to do that with. And then this one is... Oh, there's the cheek pad as well, yeah. It depends whether you care about the weight or not. Just go QDC. This guy needs like the recoil really. 48 with 5 and a bit. 7 for half a kilo. That's probably. I never know whether it's worth it. It feels like it isn't. I don't know. Drop still broke. I think the new boxes supposedly are working. Mine didn't work. But it's probably because I'm cursed. We're going to see if we can get to another one. How many more M61 have I got? 225? That's okay. Probably should buy some more M80 though, because this is my stacking round, so I need more of that up. Peacekeeper and his dollars. Got to love it. I know. I don't have enough money. Yes, I know. There we go. Okay, so... where are we up to? So we can go with, I guess, this and maybe one of these. One of those. And armors. What are we going to do here? We actually really don't want to be mega heavy. I was gonna use one of those other ones, but I feel like let's just use this. I know it's slightly damaged. It's fine. We can use one that's slightly smaller. We don't need to use like a massive bag. This will the T20 fit it in? Yeah, even a Berkut will, honestly. Oh yeah, I need to go back in there. There we go. That's better. So, one of these bad boys. Go with these guys. We'll get ourselves our Propy. Well, a nade. And then, I think Peacekeeper, did he reset? Can I buy a smoke grenade? I'm actually not sure if I'm able to. I can buy one from the flea. Buy one for 20k. Should have stocked up on these. It's because I used them for the stupid craft, that's why. Alright, so 4 of that. 7 of that. Heal ourselves up. Okay, hopefully we can go all sneaky like. Yeah, I do actually have a ULAC here. I'll put it in here so I don't forget to use it. I can sit over there. Right. We'll go to Mr. Prapor and get ourselves some eyewear. Not that it ever deflects, but not for me anyway. Oh, an adrenaline. Okay, we'll get rid of that too. Right, fine. We need to survive woods. We actually need to do it for the daily as well. Let's skulk about and figure it out. Weird question. Why doesn't BSG just tell the player base the date of the wipe? Yeah, because I don't know. They don't want to commit, and they don't know exactly whether it's going to work or not. It depends on whether it's broken, that kind of thing. Is the bug fixed? Apparently. I've not tried yet, though. Is there an event right now or no? Yes, there is. Airdrop event. Airdrop comes in. Crate lands. There's 2 weapons cases inside, but they're not real. You take them back to stash. You open them up. There's supposed to be high-end loot in them. That's the event for today. But they were bugged up until now. I think they might just be working. Just got 2 boxes open. 1 Mark 47, 120 MII AP, HK, 200 SSA AP. Dude, that's nuts. If those high-end ammos are actually coming in like 200s, that's insane. Morning, sir. How's the FT today? End of wipe? I don't think it's... well, we're getting towards the end of the wipe broadly, yes. But I don't think it's end of wipe. I think we've probably still got a couple of weeks. I think it'll be okay. But maybe not. Maybe it's like 9 days away. I don't know. Why do you need the smoke? Because I want to put the smoke down for when I'm looting the airdrop. Well, actually, I don't really need it anymore. Because the airdrop... normally you need it for an airdrop because... you have to sit there for ages looking at the items. But airdrops with the 2 crates in, you actually loot them really fast. So I kind of don't need them as much. But the idea was just so I could lie down and not get shot. Cases work now? Nice. Honor does save me from M61? I don't think I've ever had it save me from M61. Okay, so everyone's getting cracked stuff now. How much ergo on gun is good enough? It depends on the weapon. I normally say, like, if you want the gun to handle well, over 50. Like, the thing is for a solo is that I'm always the one doing the engaging. Like, if you're in a squad and you're kind of the second line, you can have 2 people play off against each other and have somebody with lower ergo and someone with, like, a higher ergo weapon for, like, the initial encounter. So it kind of just depends. But for a solo player, I don't like going below 40, really, as a rule of thumb. It depends on the gun, but... where'd you find that timeline of last year's events? It was on Crayon's Twitter. K-A... or was it K-R-A-Y-N-D? He put it up on his Twitter. Go wide onwards for the survive. I want to get airdrop too, though. E90 and some SS190. It's nice, it's all the craft ammo, it's just good. I think it was last time they gave a direct date. Things went to hell. Yeah, also, if they leave people guessing... because the thing is, the game, like, they ended up extending it a bit. It took too long. And the game was just really boring in the pre-wipe because everyone had already spent all their money and it was like nothing meant anything. So the whole game just... like, when Tarkov feels as though everything's about to wipe and nothing means anything, there's no point ever going into raid and people just stop playing. Just kind of sucks. So they're trying to avoid that. G28 with M993. Nice. Why did I sell the SVD to mechanic when the gun costs at least $500,000? Because I'm not going to use the SVD into the end of the wipe. I've already used the SVD as much as I want to, and I'm not going to. So if you were going to build an SVD at some point in the future and use it, then yeah, sure, keep it. But I'm not going to use the SVD again. I know I'm not. And I've learnt at this point in my Tarkov career to be honest with what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use. I'd rather have that smaller amount of trader money to put towards things like the RSAS components or whatever, you know? Just how I feel about it these days. I've done a lot of hoarding in the past, and that would just be hoarding if I kept the SVD. It would be. Managed to open any boxes yet? No, we've opened about 6, and they've all been empty. But apparently they fixed it. So this one's the one, guys. Hello, ready. If this event is pre-wipe, then the patch that goes Unity must be the wipe. I guess. I mean, I suppose they could do it in either order, right? They could wipe with Unity 2021. And then they could drop 13.1 without a wipe. Or they could drop Unity 2021 without a wipe and then drop 13.1. That's still my rough guess. But it's looking less likely now that we've got this action today. Especially given the drops are giving people high-end ammo. Like, high-end ammo sort of breaks the economy. Not lots, but a bit. Just simply due to the fact that it kind of bypasses the hideout and the crafting requirements for high-end stuff. So it's sort of, it breaks it a little. The more the BSG breaks the economy, the closer that you can speculate that we are to a wipe, you see. So, I don't know. I think... yeah, we'll see. I'm surprised that it's where we're at today with today's event. I'm surprised they're giving away like top tier ammo. But I mean, you do have to do something in raid to go and get it. So it's not like it's just free. So there's that. We're going back to the Giga spot. Hopefully if I don't just get shot. We'll wait for an airdrop. Yikes. With 300 rounds MAP and AK-103. Sick. Everyone's going to be running around with the toppity tier ammo soon. It's actually going to create like a two-stage economy in some ways. Because you're either going to have the meta ammo or not. And by meta, I mean like the stuff that you just can't find otherwise. So let's wait till we hear the plane and then see if it's going to be somewhere near. And we can just chat. That makes sense. Unity is wiped because they can't transfer game data between engines. Are you sure about that? OpenMiner nothing? My cases did not work. Were those the ones before the fix? Did you pick them up before the fix happened? Because that's what BSG had said. That if they were pre-fixed, then they probably were not going to work. And loose boxes of AP20 SS190 attachment check. Yeah, some people were saying about that. I didn't find anything good when I had a look earlier at attachment shack. New event? Yeah, it's airdrops and sealed cases with high-end stuff. Unity bring better graphics. It gives the potential for some better graphics, I believe. If this is pre-wipe, how long is the actual wipe? I personally don't think it's pre-wipe. Some people are saying that wipe could be in 9 days. It feels a bit soon. I still think it's a couple of weeks. I don't think this is actually necessarily pre-wipe. I don't think this is like breaks the economy, per se. But yeah. Doesn't everyone have 40,000 of M993 in their SRs? Yeah. Best map to farm cases. I think Woods is a good shout. Customs is just going to be a PvP sweat fest. The thing about Woods is that you can grab the cases relatively uncontested, which I think is half the battle. I think Customs is just going to be crazy. 762 MDR, 100 M993s, Elcan, a Grizzly, a QDC kit, Serve 12. Nice. Emogs, no problem, dude. Are the cases fixed? Don't know. Does your video on the G28 still stand, or is there anything new on that weapon? The only thing that I would say is new on this is the fact that the scope itself is now worth way more. So it's like, it's more cost effective. Like, I might actually do a video on it, because when you pay for the scope, or when you pay for the gun, I mean, that makes them extremely hard to shoot when they're like running around like that in a weird way. It's more cost effective than it was, basically. Here we go. Where are you, aeroplane? Oh, it's right here. Has it already done its thing? No. Here we go. Welcome, PDM. Thank you for your membership, dude, on the old YouTubes. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I looked away for 1 second. Oh, there it is. Da 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 da. A single-minded focus. Why is your in-game audio sound so much clearer? Oh no. I'm wearing the M32s. That headset seems to be quite good. Oh, I crouched. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at that. I don't think we need it, but we had to try. It still was too slow. But never mind. Funny. Right, so now we need to go to one of these extracts. Yeah, you should be able to collect them in the scav. You just need a bag that's big enough. Because obviously it's a weapons case sized thing, so you have to... have a big enough backpack to actually hold the damn thing. Perfect smoke. That was good. Yeah, I've not hardly used smokes as well so far. Case is now working apparently. Yes, for those of you who are just entering in now, the event goes as follows. An airdrop comes down. You loot these two things. There's only two that come in. Oh man, look, there's actually... there's stuff in them now. 30 kilograms and 33 kilograms. Now that we know there's things in them... By the way, that doesn't even add up. There's still only 15 in the actual weight. Because otherwise I'd be over 60 Ks. So that's currently not working. I still wish the smokes were a bit faster. Yes, I agree. Take the drugs. I don't feel like I need to. Am I mad? Do I, like, super need to? My stamina's not going down that slowly. Are the cases fixed? Apparently, we're gonna see. We're gonna get out and try to find out ourselves. The airdrop's on every map. The airdrop comes down. There's 2 weapons cases in each airdrop. They're not real real weapons cases though, because you have to take them back to your stash and open them. The cases then disappear, and they leave you with like end game ammo and loot. Is the idea. Up until now, they've been bugged. So far, we've opened about 6, and none of them have had anything in them, which has been unfortunate. But apparently it's fixed. May or may not be fixed. And we'll go and see. We'll go bridge. Bridge vehicle, yeah. Spooky. Someone took it, yeah. I think we need to go across now to UN. Northern UN. I just used the stims. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. It's a pain if you don't do it, isn't it? It's a right pain. I mean, that's a lot easier. They aren't on a weekend and they mess with the economy a lot. Yeah. Airdrop spawn like multiple times per raid, yeah. soon as people see an event, it opens up speculation about a wipe. I mean, yes, of course. But, there's another airdrop now. There's another one now, boys. Hopefully it stays away from me and I don't get everybody swarming. Should I the Scar L or the Scar H more? I actually like both, but for different purposes. Like, I mean, I would say, you have to kind of say... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I was going to say the Scar H just because it runs in the bigger caliber and that just typically means that it wins more fights, but that's not necessarily true. The Scar L actually has really good recoil control. And in some situations, the Scar L can be better with 5.56. Like if you've got decent ammo, it's a good like mid-wipe staple. I would say the Scar H is probably better off like towards the end game, just because people move towards M61, and M61 is just a very hard bullet to beat with any other gun. It's just a completely insane. It's just a completely insane ammo, right? M61 is absolutely mental. Was that someone dropping down or something? What was that weird noise? Is there someone here or am I just going crazy? Before head nate. Well, hopefully we can just hide behind this. A bunny hop to cover. Okay. Oops, there we go. Right, let's do this. Even if it's one craft, getting it twice for raid versus crafting overnight does make a big difference. I think so. Okie dokie. So, can we just open them here? Should we still open them in the sorting table? I don't really know. I think we just open them normally, right? But let's move everything up so that it's not going to get in the way and we actually know what came out of this thing. Just open it up here. Unpack. Oh, look at that. DVL with the stuff. Scope, a razor, iskras. Oh, the finding raid only skeletonized grip. Mmm, tasty. 2 boxes of M993. Not the 200 I was promised, but, you know, it'll do. Sweet. Get everything for the sniper. You know what? It's kind of cool that the stuff is coming together, right? Because it's like stuff for the sniper rifle. You know? Because, so when we've talked about in-raid loot and things, I've said for ages that it would be better if the guns came... If you found a gun in a box, it would come with like something. Like some ammo for it, some parts maybe. I always thought that would be a good idea. And these things are all coming together. This is actually kind of cool. I'm really positive with it on that basis alone. The fact that they're able to group these things together. You're getting 2 magazines. And it's dynamic, right? This is happening dynamically. Okay, so let's do the next one. Let's just move this stuff up because then it's even more obvious what's happening here. What time is it? Okay. Already got another couple of raids in us. Maybe one more. Unpack. What's this one got? Oh, an RSAS. An RSAS, more M903. SJ6 Augustin, the magazines to go with it, a nice suppressor. It's okay, it's not the best, but M-Lock, which goes straight on. This rail. Dude, this is honestly, the philosophy behind this is actually kind of cool. I'm pretty excited about just the fact that this is working in this particular fashion. I know there's some random items like Surf 12s and whatever, but like the fact that we're getting the weapon grouped with the associated parts and ammo, that's really cool. That's genuinely really cool. Just got here as an event. Yes, there is. Raises 200k. Yeah. They're expensive. Okay. Well, all right. Let's try and run it back. Let's see if we can get another one. I guess we'll just eat the MRE, given that we've been given it. Let's try for one more. Oh, did we do our daily? I think we did. Yeah. We start daily. Now my weekly also has it. Maybe we swap over to Shoreline? Because I have a Shoreline weekly now. Who was it with? Was it Ragman? Yeah, survive 9 times. You get 2 more of these cases and this. And a load of XP. We'd be up to level 50 if we did that. So let's swap over to Shoreline just for the probably like one of the last raids. And just see. We'll be playing outside anyway. So it'll be okay. But I like that. I like the fact that this stuff comes through. Oh, actually, you know what? We can use the M993. This is sick. This is what they should have in Mark Trims. And I also think in weapons boxes too. Maybe not to the same extent, but it should be a random assortment. I know you say Mare Scope and Mare Suppressor, but like it should be random. Sometimes it should come with, you know, the top tier one. Sometimes it should come with the lower down one. But the fact that you get in weapons boxes right now, it's the loot pool is kind of uninspired. It's like a TT hammer and an M1911 magazine and, you know, a charging handle for an M4. It's like, what is this, right? It doesn't feel very good to actually do. Whereas I always thought that this stuff should kind of come together at least. Like, it shouldn't give you everything. Like with these, right? The artists, it doesn't give you everything to make a meta gun, but you get like some parts that are at least, you know, loosely associated with what you're actually doing, or the gun that's come with it. Or it's not just come on its own stock, you know? Maybe if we go... I don't even know what to do now. If we go like this and then... We'll just go 10. Yeah, we'll just do 10 in the first one. We'll just do it that way. It's easier. It means I don't have to mess around too much. We've got the M993s in. Let's try it. Where'd you find the cases? So the airdrop comes in. The crate comes down. There's 2 weapons boxes inside the crate. You take them out of the raid. You open them up in your stash. The crate disappears and it opens up with high tier loot in your inventory. That's the idea. And ammo that's only found in raid, that kind of thing. That's what happens. And you don't get to keep the cases. They're not actual airdrops. Sorry, they're not actual weapons cases. Slot M903? Yes. This is kind of destroying the economy. That's why people are saying pre-wipe. Can you only loot as a PMC? Nope. You could get it as a scav, but you have to have a 2x8, a 2x4 slot, so 8 slots, in a bag to be able to take it. So if you go in with a scav as a sling, you're going to have to find a Burkett or a scav backpack or something. If you've got a scav backpack or a Burkett or a day pack, that's big enough. You can take 2 weapons cases in that because you need a 2x5 slot. I think it's 2x5, right? Yeah, because 2x5, so it's a 10, sorry, it's not an 8, it's a 10 slot. And your 2 of them is 20, and a Burkett is 20 slots, so that makes sense. A thread protector, yeah, exactly. Even if the stock gun was in a weapon box, you'd include some decent ammo. So it would be sick though, right? Early wipe. Imagine if like you open up a weapons box and there's like a mutant in there, and it's got 11 rounds of BP, like 7 rounds of MAI AP, and 30 rounds of PS, and you'd be like, sick. But I've got like, you know, I've got 20 rounds of like meta stuff. And I have to really use them super carefully. I think it's cool. Box is filled. Why is one sealed, the other isn't? They're all sealed. You just have to open them. And they just dump the stuff into your stash. I wonder what their intentional message is behind it. Like push players do more PvP. I think they're testing out a new style of loot generation. That's what I think. Are they no longer bugged? Nope. It's a wicked now. You did not take in the mule stem. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Don't count the drop as a backpackless scav. I mean, you can, but why would you choose M903 over M61? I mean, it's just for fun. Like M903 is pointless. It's good for, well, the only one that's actually really any good is the 7.62x39 one. Even the one for 5.56 isn't worth it. Because you trade off pen for damage, and it isn't worth it. I can't remember what it's called. It's like, it's so rare and so useless that I can't remember what it's called. Simple as trying to get people to come back. I mean, to be able to get all this loot just from the airdrops, but you have to play, is cool. I like it. One is marked sealed and the other is not. Is that true? I'd have to go back and look at the thing. Wasn't this basically a style of airdrop the BSG had proposed in the past? I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm actually not sure. Wipe coming? That's what people are saying. I mean, we're into the like, we're gonna wipe at some point season. We're into that season. Whether or not it's soon or not, who knows? You know? Right, just gonna press the button one more time. We'll get that running. 993 is worth every penny in a Balti. Yeah, because it's super fast. Yeah, in a Balti, I agree with you. 993 is good. What's happening? Airdrops with mad loot. You have to get the cases out of the raid. You can only open them in your stash. SSA AP, yes, that's the one. SSA AP is also pointless. M9 and 5 is just better. But MAI AP is actually good. Because BP has good pen with 47. But it's not like pen's level 6 pen. Whereas MAI AP does, and it has good damage. So it is madness. Yeah, MAI AP is the crazy one. Is it audio still bad? I think it's a lot better now than it was. We're into the last few weeks before wipe. How many weeks we don't know. I think that's a good summary, Payne. Hey Gig, I've been doing raids for a bit. Does the case work properly now? Yes. I just had my first set that work. All for airdrops being hotspots, also having loot you can grab and go. The current system we have to sit and search for an hour doesn't really add anything. Well, that's the thing. These airdrops are nice, right? Because you search, you grab 2 cases, and then you leave. MAIP is super good. I agree. Wiping in the next month feels extremely bad. But the wretched state that the game is in is intended to be fixed by the upcoming changes. No? Is that not the point? I think that is the point of the updates that are coming. Because we've got Unity 2021 and then the desync patch. So, I agree with you, stuff needs to be fixed, but, you know, we need to have that stuff come through at some point. But I do agree, like, I know what you mean, but, like, is it better to just leave it and not have a wipe at all? I think no. I think I'd rather have a technical patch. Because you need lots of people playing to test the patch, too. Airdrops happening every raid? Yeah, they're happening every raid. Multiple times. So we're going to go over to power again to try to get to somewhere central. I like power station because it's very central to the map, and it means that you can kind of go to airdrops anywhere, broadly. If we miss it, there'll always be another one. And we'll try to flare. Apparently flares do work as well. Apparently the red flares bring in a proper airdrop too, supposedly. Somebody was saying earlier that it did. I've not tried it myself, so your mileage may vary. Don't quote me on it. Now, hopefully it spawns over on the other side of the river kind of separator, because then it means that we'll just be able to run over to either tunnel or path. Flash. How novel. And some 7M40. 7M40 is extremely good. I'd put it at the top of your magazines because it really tames the awful recoil at the start of the jump. The M40 is great because the recoil reduction. It's a huge number compared to most other ammo, but it's like gold dust. Oh no, is that bloodhounds? Just my luck as he comes around the corner. No chance. God damn it. I wanted to see these guys as well. That's why I was on shoreline. Lol. FMJSX, are you serious? Freaking MP7. Okay. Do we have enough time to do this? You know what? I've got an idea. We're going to run a light and fast kit. I don't really want to run out of time. Although I might. Mule, SG6. The mules are getting pretty spenny. There's the mule. Where's SG6? Oh, actually, yeah, I had one from before. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a really light kit and one of these bad boys. Wherever they've gone. Here we go. I knew this would come in handy one day. Okay, so we're going to take this bag. So if we go for... Let's just repair at one of these boys. No, I don't know what we're going to go for in terms of... weapon. There was something light. I got that's like kind of light. And I've got MP7s myself. It's not really the plan though. FRSD is not really the idea. It's not that light, but maybe we just go for this, just because I've got it here. Actually, I got this Mark 17. That's all right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Somebody just made some random money off me. That's okay. This also means I don't need to swap out my ammo, which is handy. Okay. And then, yeah, we're just going to chuck on some gear. Got a helmet? Where did I get that helmet from? Was that in there? One of those. One of those. One of those. Some of this. Yeah, I think that's probably a cow and Propitol. Yeah. Yeah. So what we'll do is we're just going to try something. We're going to see if we could just suddenly, if we could queue in real quick on the right side, then it means we'll be able to launch the flare. So we'll see. Tested binaural much lately? I mean, I'm on binaural now. And I think it's by far the best, personally. We haven't seen 30.1. No, we haven't. Who are the Bloodhounds? They're the guys from Arena who are looking for Rigi and his mate. But they're on the maps 30% of the time. It was 200k? Yeah. Missed your Lightkeeper stream? How was it? Hey, Saki, it was good, man. It took us ages to find the flash drive, but we had a really crazy story along the way, which was fun. I'm actually making it into a vid now. I went to go and see him, which was cool. I feel like I completed the wipe, right? Like going to see Lightkeeper, I don't care really for doing his tasks because they don't lead to anything, but I just really wanted to see him, you know? Your grizzly is not in? What does that mean? I'm not taking a grizzly. Is it true bloodhounds are 30%? Yes. Great for vids. Can you already open boxes? Yes. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I don't use grizzlies normally. I use the car kit. MP7 AK. Yeah, I was going to use MP7 maybe, but on Shoreline it's just a bit suspect. I know that bloodhound was using it and managed to just like insta own me, but wait, you make the whole thing into a vid? I loved your recent vid where you're hunting VPX and other tech thingy. Sort of. I'm gonna do. It's the last quest. I'm gonna make that one into a vid. Hunting for the thingy because it was actually kind of cool. Whoopadecho, thank you. Turtle beef. Dasana, afternoon. How long are you still streaming? Not much longer. I'm about to jump off actually, probably after this one. When do you think wipe is? Who knows? 2 to 4 weeks, something like that. I still think like early July, but I mean, if they're gonna, if PSG go with what they have done recently, then it'll be in like 9 days at the end of June. But we'll see. What's in the boxes? Inside the boxes are like high-level guns, high-level ammo, some attachments to go with them, and like some meds as well. So we got like an RSAS with 80 rounds of M993, 3 magazines of like the best type, a couple of attachments to go with them, like a suppressor and a scope, like a razor. So it's good. It's good stuff. But they're all related to the gun that you get, right? You basically get a gun and the things that go with it, and then some medical items and whatnot that are high tier, which is awesome because it means that they've got a mechanism in place to give you a weapon and then say, right, what's an associated set of kit that goes with this, which I really would like to see happen in the game at some point, right? So we're not so reliant on the traders. It'd be nice if early wipe you'd find, say, I don't know, a Scar H and it's got 9 rounds of, M61, it's got 4 rounds of M903, like, and then a bunch of like some M80, maybe like 30 M80 or maybe even less. So you have a gun, but you have to really like be sparing with the ammo. I don't know, it'd be cool. I just like it. I'm using binaural, yes, I always use binaural. Got some feedback in specific vids. One part where you have the reserve raid where you barely escape, you kind of spoil the end of it at the start. Why? What did I say? Did I say something that gives it away? I can't remember now. Also managed to see Lightkeeper, got lucky with the flash drive. Dude, that flash drive was awful. I had 2 raids. Like the raid where I did it was spot 19 out of 20, and I had one raid where I ran out of time and I checked 18 spots, and it was on those 18 spots, it was I didn't find it on that run. Here we go. So this is perfect because we're over by the extract here. XL sounding pretty nice, actually. All meta HK and a 250 SSAP. Madness. Where'd the dude go? I went behind the house, but like, I can see all the ways out, surely. It's like round here somewhere. I think you dumped him? I'm not sure. The glasses? I know. Okay, the XLs are actually quite good. There's very little ambient noise on the XLs. You let me open it, you stupid thing. Prepare to die. Prepare to get shot. No, 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 no. I hope I did kill him, because hopefully I'll get enough XP that it's not a run through. Maybe he did die. See, this is shoreline's kind of cool because if you spawn on this side, then you could just like force the airdrops and then just leave. We'll see. It's probably get run through, but whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter if they're not finding raid. I'm not that bothered about making money out of it. I'd rather see the guns. Oh, survive! It is survive. Oh yeah, we didn't kill him. I think he just waited there. Can I open the weapons case now? Yes. Ones before the fix may still not work. I'm just warning you. But you may as well open it. You're not going to lose anything, right? So if you open one and it didn't work, it was because it was from before the fix. It's working for me. Right, here we go. So, this is what we got last time. DVL and a bunch of stuff with it. RSAS and a bunch of stuff with it. So this time, I'm just want to move some of these things down here because I was actually like, given that he was still alive, that's actually kind of sketchy. I was like, go and just like run in. Are there any gaps? There's a gap up there. Because I want to make sure that we don't. Maybe actually, if you open it in here, does it show you like? Oh no, it just dumps it in here. Okay, so this time we got a Mark 18 Mjolnir. Look at this, boys. Now that is a win. Semi-automatic, 338 lap, and it comes with... Oh my days. 40 rounds of Lapua Magnum AP. Oh, baby. We're in the money, guys. Got ourselves a nice scope. I'll probably just sell this. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, and with the suppressor too. Look, it's got the suppressor and the attachment for it, so... Look at that. Look at that. We are stacked on that one. Well, we'll have to use that another time. Okay, and then next one. We'll open this guy. Just have to remember it was kind of up to here. Attachments in this serve. Right, unpack this. What do we get? A 103. The MAI IPs. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, it's got 120 of those MAI IPs. Other attachments, PNB, P22. We got like handguard to mod it with. Stock. Can that just go on? I think you need a rail for that. Like I think we're missing the little rail. Look, this is the way it should be, right? Can you imagine finding this in the middle, in like the early stages of the wipe or something? Like, dude, it'd be sick. You'd be like, hells yeah, look at this. I can build this gun up, and like, it gives it to you in parts as well. Like, it'd be awesome, dude. This is great. I think this is amazing. This is a huge win. I think it's a massive BSG win. This is the best part about this event, in my opinion. The fact that they've managed to create these, like, loadouts that come with the drops automatically. Like, this could be huge for looting and stuff in the game. Honestly. Looks like the end wipe is close. The flare you used, you got before the event? Yeah, so I got loads of flares. I've got a load more. So you could just go to Shoreline, go to Path to Shoreline and just like drop it and leave. Bit may I set the AIAP? It's more about the principle. Like, I don't really care about like what the loot is, but like, you know, it's going to be different guns. Like, you can't always just get a meta weapon, right? I think this is fine. You have the adapter. Oh, it's up here. Oh, we do have the adapter. Oh, look at me doubting BSG. Look, okay, so you can make something okay, and it gives you an MRS. Like, it's random, right? This is procedural in some sense. You don't get the top rail, but like, you know, you could make this like mid-wipe, and this would be good. 65, 762, with a bit of, I mean, it doesn't need to be MAAV, right? It could be a small number. It could be 20 BP or whatever if you found it in raid. But like, the principle of this makes me excited about the future of looting in this game. I think it would be good. How much do flares cost? Can you buy them? I don't think you can buy them, can you? You can't buy reds. I don't think you can even put them up. Do you think they're all pre-designed or random? I'm honestly not sure, actually. I don't know how many different varieties there are. Would be interesting to see, actually. Kedda with flesh ammo? Huh. And a shift. Yeah, you're right. The shift grip, too. Dude, this is awesome. I like this. This is great. What's not to love about this? If the weapon loot around the map starts to look like this, it would finally be worth it. Can you imagine opening up a big black weapons crate, right? It's got 103 in it, and it's got some stuff like this. Like, it shouldn't just be sometimes you get one random gun, none of the attachments, none of the stuff. It makes like hardcore really silly. It means that we have to rely on the traders having all of the stuff to make anything work in the game. You could find more things like that randomly. It would make it way more dynamic early wipe. It'd be awesome. This is for like arena, I bet you. Maybe it could be. This a new event? Yeah, it's like an airdrop thing. Armor is useless now. Armor is kind of useless now with the event. Yeah, so like obviously if this was to come to the game and it was like in the early wipe, it would need to be toned like way down, right? Of course. But you should sometimes find this kind of thing, like an RSAS with some decent, like a couple of decent bullets, not loads. You shouldn't get like, I don't even think of the top stuff. You should get 60, but this is only because we're late wipe, right? We're getting, you know, 120 rounds of MAAP and this kind of thing. This bullet is insane, by the way. Amazing to get a good government scope early. But just one. How'd you get these? I was not paying attention. You go into raid, the airdrop comes down, you loot the airdrop, you get 2 weapons cases, but they're not real weapons cases. You take them out of raid, you open them up, and each one gives you a thing like this, and the weapons case disappears. That's what happens. You have to take this load out next raid. We'll definitely pick something. I'm going to have to finish up today. I don't have time for another one. But tomorrow we will continue and see whether it's still going on, and maybe we'll end up taking out the Mark 18 Mjolnir, because that gun is pretty awesome. Wish you could sell it. It'd be funny if you could sell it. I wonder how much they'd go for, dude. Can you imagine how much they'd go for on the market? I don't really know. Ah! Twitch has done this thing now where when you open it, it just like automatically starts like pre-playing someone. So we just had the dulcet tones of Jesse Kazam playing over through the stream. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm excited, guys. I think this is an excellent way for them to go. I'm excited about the loot. I'm thinking it's good. I'm excited. So, yeah, cool. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to go and raid Mr. Hayes. He's a good friend of the stream. You don't have to have red flare. No, there's lots of airdrops coming down. So go play, get an airdrop. There's lots of them coming. There's like multiple per raid. So go. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully the event will still be going on. We'll see. But lots of shenanigans. I'm currently working on a fun vid for Wednesday, another kind of story type thing, which I think should be pretty cool. So a little bit different to normal, but yeah, this is the kind of time to try that kind of stuff. But thanks for all the support and everyone. Today's stream's been super fun. And yeah, I guess until then, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, then I'll be presumably back Thursday, maybe, or maybe Wednesday. I'm actually maybe changing the schedule around a bit. Either which way, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all soon. Enjoy the loot crates. Bye, friends.